Yeah, Claire Bear, I don't think it pops up. I don't think the alerts are on that prelude screen. But what I've done is when you talk the first time... Hey, how's it going, Scarred? How's work going tonight? It's supposed to pop up this little bear thing. Let me see if I can find it. Alerts, gift pet, shout out, memcam. Where the hell is it? Well, what the fuck? There it is, bear warning sign. That pops up when you talk the first time. There we go. And while we're in here, let's fix this prelude so that it has the alerts on it. Reclaimer prelude. Let's add a nested scene. And we're going to add...
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
There we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. Of course, I find you slacking on the job, hiding in the break room. I was making my way out of the break room, sir.
And Icon has invitations?
No invitation for you. Back of the line.
I don't see you on, though. Well, Moonraker's got invitations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Moon is requesting invitations. And I'll be requesting them shortly.
Cool. I guess we can just... I mean, if you're loading in.
None that it popped up.
Bears. Oh, my. No work at home. Nice. Next week, start working 7 p.m. till completion. No cell phones or earbuds in the warehouse. Oh, well, that sucks. But you'll be working in the warehouse and not have to deal with fucktards. So that's always good. Right? There's an upside to everything.
You mean there's actually somewhere where you don't run into fucktards?
Well, less fucktards. No fucktards. No fucktards. Well, you're lucky. I need to change that because my handle on Discord is no longer PaganLinuxGeek #4433. It's now PaganLinuxGeek. Just PaganLinuxGeek.
Yay.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, so Sliver is probably loading in. I'm guessing. Yep. Claire Bear's playing with the new toys. There is Canada. Hey, Canada.
Hello.
How's your girl?
I don't know. I haven't checked lately. She up? Nope.
No. You're right. Less fucktards, but no fucktards. Yeah. It's a significant reduction in fucktards.
Oh no.
Prove it. Prove what? What am I proving?
We lost sound bites.
What do you mean you lost sound bites? What?
Can't blame Canada no more.
It's in there.
Nope. Look at it.
What?
You dropped a couple boosters. You're down to level 2, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute.
So we lost Trump words, Duke words, psycho, can of whoop ass, hold on to your butts, blame Canada, and you can't just change your mind. Oh, those are all awesome ones.
Yes, they are.
We may have to pitch some silly ones and put that back.
We need boosters.
Yeah, don't waste money on boosting Discord. That's 7 boosts to get up there, and it's just not worth it.
You only need one more boost.
Yeah, but it's like 7 levels to get a boost. Canada, thanks, man. I appreciate you throwing a sub this way. And that's like a shiny greenback back sub. You just boosted? Okay, thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. Yay, Johnny to the rescue. Yeah, but don't boost, because boosting gets fucking expensive. This is why I say don't boost. Look at this. It's 7 to go up. And you get 2 per nitro. So it's $10 a month for a nitro. For 2 nitros. Or nitro's $10 a month for 2 boosts. It's just, no, it's not worth it.
You don't get really anything from it.
No, I mean, the boost to the next level is like, oh, gee, that's nice. I mean, look at the difference here. On level 3, you get a 100 megabyte file upload limit. Big deal. We have a Google Drive. We're good. HD streaming. We already got HD streaming. A server banner. Okay. We have an animated server banner at 14 boosts.
Uh-oh, that's game changer.
I know,
you just
right?
Got your 7 back. You just got your 7 back anyway.
But what I mean is, it's really, I mean, level 1's easy. That's Nitro. That's good. Level 2, you get 3 or 4 people boosting. Okay, great. But I mean, anything above that's just silly, really. I mean, we already got the HD streaming. We got the super good audio quality. I mean, if you look here, our audio quality at level 1 is 720 and 60. Okay, that's great. 1080p and 60. Okay, anything above 256 is overkill. You can't tell me that you can tell a difference in 256K audio and 320 over these crappy Discord connections. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate you, buddy.
We need our sound files.
You can't just change your mind.
No. Johnny, that widow, your friend's widow that you guys support on Twitch, might want to reach out to her and let her know that she needs to log into her husband's account and do something with it every so often. Some of the fine print in the latest update for the affiliate contract states that if you're idle for 12 months, they can take you down from affiliate status. So she might want to see if she can gain access to his account. Just a heads up, buddy. Okay. I don't have any music. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a big old backpedal there. I think that's like, oh shit, we had no idea people actually gave a fuck. Agreed. I really think that they're going after stream elements. Because you notice that Twitch got their own little alerts thing recently too. I really think they just got a hard on for stream elements, just trying to put them out. I don't know what they would gain from that. Unless they think that maybe they're going to get some more revenue out of that. They've got to have a long-term plan. If it comes down to it, I'll do it over Discord or something. She'll get money somehow. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get it to her. Moon, are you here or are you at... Holy shit, you're here.
Right behind you, buddy.
That's not creepy whatsoever.
Not at all. At least he wasn't breathing in my ear.
I think he was trying to give you a reach around. Again.
Right? Remind me next time when I'll cough. His channel is still up. Okay, yeah, you might get lucky on it. As long as it's making money, though, I mean, I can see why they'd be less pressed to disable it if it's bringing in revenue for them.
What
do you want to do?
Everybody's having problems. I mean, you got Twitch having these issues. You've got Reddit doing shit now. I mean, God, everybody's. Yeah.
There's a lot of craziness out there.
Ooh, medpin.
What do you want to do, Sliver or Moon? You guys want to salvage?
I'm good with whatever.
Salvaging's good.
Okay, I'll grab the Carrick.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
I'm still stuck at the "You shall not pass" screen. I mean,
Oh.
authentication screen.
Oh, you're not even
no.
authenticated yet. Hangar 12, man.
Well, the first
Yeah.
attempt ended up with it crash on the computer.
Moon, you need me to
so
take you by Orison so you can grab your reclaimer? So you just...
Yeah, because the only thing I got here right now is my prospector.
All right, well, Hangar 12.
Hey, I need you guys to send some good vibes the Nuggets way.
To which way?
The Nuggets, Denver Nuggets. I need them to win the next 2 games.
Okay. All right. Do we
'Cause I
get an
got Game 5
Daddy out of
tickets.
it? I mean, if they win, do we get an Daddy out of it?
Ooh. Is that good enough?
Yeah, close enough for now. We'll give you one on credit for an uwu. We expect payment in full, though, when they win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I scored Game 5 tickets for free.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah, through my company, my name was pulled.
Woohoo!
Oh. Cradle
One of the few
Point
times the opening
and game
people-
tickets? What the hell, man? You should go to work where you're working.
Actually, I think he needs to go buy himself a lottery ticket.
Fucking
Mhm.
A. Moon, are you on
Yeah,
board?
Last
Okay.
year, I went to go
Okay.
see.
Sorry, I'm getting some desync here or something.
Yeah, last year.
I was right inside of you, closing the door.
Last year you went to DC?
No. Last year, I got tickets to a Loverboy / REO Speedwagon / Styx concert.
Nice.
Yeah, what was that update all about in Versailles?
Oh, that was the baby update from yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moon comes in. He's like, there was an update. I'm like, no, there wasn't. I just logged in. There was no update. Nothing changed. My consumables aren't gone. He's like, yeah, there was an update. Sure as shit. There was a fucking update. It was a baby update.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it going, what changed?
It was more of a hot fix, really, because they
Yeah.
didn't reset anything. Even the consumables stayed. So, yeah. I mean, I was still in the ship out in the middle of nowhere. It didn't even put me back at my home station.
Okay, that's better.
So you're saying the ship was in South Carolina?
Yep.
So that's
Would've
pretty
been
much middle of
nice.
nowhere. Don't tell Ron I said that.
Nice. That's good,
Yeah.
Johnny. I did some experimentation with Kick this morning. I can't send 2560 by 1080p, but I can send 1920 by 861. So I can get full widescreen on it. It just won't be a full 1080 pixels down.
No, but that's not enough pagan for everybody.
I know, right? That's not near enough pagan. Or cats.
Yeah. I need to see
Hey,
that
Bowers.
dad bod, man.
Right? And those feet.
Full pagan. We need the full pagan.
I need to see them ankles.
You got it, buddy. OnlyFans. So you need to go by Orson so you can grab your reclama.
Yarp.
Yarp.
Just so you know, my girl pops in, dropping you like a hot potato.
I don't blame you. She's much more cute than I am.
Dropping you like a dress on prom night.
Right? And I bet her feet are prettier too.
Yeah. We'll see what she's got going on today if she pops in.
So you're talking about Olga?
Yes, Olga.
Oh, is that her new nickname?
I don't know. She was still on this morning when I got to work. I logged in to Twitch and I saw Claire
Really?
Bear's on. Like, hey, Claire Bear's on. Then I'm like, holy shit, Canada's girl's still going. That's what I call her now, Canada's girl. Balrogs, what's new and improved, buddy? How's life treating you? Ooh, PTU
Hey,
patch
that's good to
notes.
hear.
PTU, fix an issue causing debris to obstruct and not clear from hangars. Nice. Cubby blast shop door won't open. I've never had a problem with that. Massively duplicating locations around PTU. I have seen that. Can I equip
but
looted items? Okay.
I've seen a few of those show up multiple times in the fixed bugs section
Mm-hmm.
now. So yeah, it makes me wonder. And since it's all PTU right now, yeah, it's not affecting us here yet.
Two things on that are very much encourage me. Click store, ship it ASAP, but it was destroyed.
Uh-huh.
That's been a problem for a while.
Yeah.
And a placeholder tag is displayed when ship info is moving the storage.
Yep. Instead of saying transferring the storage, it had that one extra letter too big, so it made it look funky.
Money. Mine 450K.
I gotta admit though, the bigger news, in my opinion, is what Sliver and I were talking about just before you showed up tonight.
You did what?
I said the bigger news that I've heard from them today is what Sliver and I were talking about before you showed up tonight, that we got from the monthly report.
Okay.
That's
speaking of that, before we get onto that one, in the PU monthly report under engine, it says progressing with the work on here it is, star build, adding the remaining Linux support.
Nice.
Thought you'd be interested in that one. But the others were from actually Squadron 42 update. Oh, I'm through to the menus.
I sent you an invite. My money thing is missing. What the fuck happened to my stream deck? I'm sorry, Balrogs. I had a money thing that I could hit when someone made monies. I do not know where that went. It's gone off my stream deck. Disappointing, sir. Disappointing.
Yeah, the news that I was actually speaking of was what was in the Squadron 42 monthly report. Is further work is being done on the personal habs and personal hangars.
Nice. We need that.
Yeah.
Here comes the money.
And also the vehicle UI.
Here comes the money.
There you go, Val.
So, under features vehicle, it says vehicle work on the vehicle UI continued, with the team creating a physical hangar terminal for modifying a ship's loadout before missions. This enables players to view an inventory of available weapons and items, compare them against each other, and equip them to the ship in the hangar.
Nice. We need that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we need that. It's a pain in the ass to spawn and then run and spawn. Hey, Rush, what's up, man?
Now, granted, that's still in the Squadron 42 update, but as they keep saying, Squadron 42 stuff will transfer over to PU given the amount of time.
Yeah, I know.
And the other thing was under features gameplay, a new collectible was created that players will be able to find, pick up, and stow during gameplay. Then in brackets, these items will then populate the player's quarters as part of the collectibles system.
Oh, well, that's cool. I like that. I wonder if they were talking about the bugs in Turtles.
Well,
Let's hope they're not Velcro turtles that stick to the ceiling.
All sorts of collectibles already in the game, but yeah.
Yeah. You're my damn fish tank.
You know what they need to do? They need to give us all ribbons saying that we survived the Great Elevator War.
Yes.
Wow.
Medals of honor for surviving the elevators. The elevators from hell.
Yeah, Scarred, agreed. Because the testing that's being done in Squadron 42 is only going to be QA and RSI people. And they've already stated that their best testing does not compare to what would do in the PU. You like stripping? Request landing.
Asking now.
Well, that's working better now.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where's my landing bay?
Got to
You
be
guys-
the most confusing place to land.
Yeah, it is. I don't understand why it didn't give me the big hangar right below me. We got a big meeting tomorrow at work. It's literally from 8 to 3. It's the strategic planning meeting. So we go over there, and the seniors have set up their tables for their big dinner they're having on Friday, because no one communicated to them that there was going to be a meeting tomorrow. So they had these tables pushed all together and covered with tablecloths, and got all the corners tucked in and taped in so they don't fall, and it's beautiful. Got vases of flowers and reserved signs and blah blah blah. Looks great. And they're like, oh no, the thing. And I'm like, don't worry, Jeremy and I will push these over to the side and get them out of the way and get set up for the meeting. So we spent about 35-40 minutes setting up all the chairs, getting the tables pushed off, carefully moving them to the side, getting everything ready to go for the meeting without disturbing the seniors' dinner. And it's like, you know, let me go over there and let them know that the tables are going to be a little different than how they normally are arranged. Go over there, and apparently that's a big fucking deal. No, they have to be like this. They have to be like this. And I'm like, why? We're not live streaming this shit. We're not recording this shit. Public's not even able to speak at this. What's the big deal how the tables are arranged? Apparently it's a big fucking deal.
So it sounds like a combination of government and power trip.
Agreed. So they send
98% of government.
Yeah. So they send 3 guys over there, and they spend all this time rearranging everything. What the fuck?
Does the auto land even work?
Only if you're inside a little area. And the doors are closing while I'm coming in. That's good. Thanks for closing the doors on me. Appreciate that.
Abandoned ship.
Help! I'm being repressed!
Right? Bastards. First you guys fuck with my damn tables. And now you're closing the doors and sticking me in the side here.
Not only that, they're giving you the smallest hangar you can land in.
I don't even know what the hell's happening to my ship at this point. Fuck
You've
me
got a
running.
nose up.
I can't get the nose up. Won't let me.
What
I've got full on stick. This is full stick forward on my left and full nose up on my right. And that's full on boost now. Come on. Get me out of this damn thing.
Whoa.
Fuck you, Orson. I'm out.
Well, thanks for the drop off.
Oh my god. What the fuck? It's like there was something there.
Maybe.
Oh, Vaseline doc. No. There was no lube
Well, there
involved
probably
on
was
that.
something there. You know me, I'm always getting my reclaimer stuck getting out.
Oh my god.
All it would have taken is a bed.
Yeah,
Damn
that's
impossible to see.
True. Yeah, that's true.
There's the thing, if you had your nose under a freaking floating bed, you'd have been screwed.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is
Mhm.
9 out of 10 times when I get the reclaimer stuck, once I get it unstuck, there is no bed visible. And when I'm in a smaller ship and there's a bed visible, I don't have issues with it. I just go through it like it's not even there.
Well, the thing about it is it wasn't letting. I mean, it's like it wasn't honoring my stick inputs. Because I had my left stick all the way forward, which is move forward. I had my right stick full back, which is nose up. So that ship should have been doing this, and it was not. It was doing opposite. I don't. Oh fuck me.
Yeah,
I know I'm not the best pilot in the world, but still.
It gets funny in these hangars sometimes.
I hate Orson now. All right, I'm gonna head to the Halo. Well, not to the Halo, but just in the boonies.
By the way, your front door is open. The
Nice.
Front cargo door.
Cool.
I jumped out.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a button that'll fix that. There you go.
Now to see if I can get my reclaimer out of here.
I think I closed it and just reopened it again. Yep, I did.
I'll be right back. Gotta let the puppy out.
Yep. You want to do treats? We can do treats. Do we have kitties?
You have time while you're getting repositioned over there?
Her balls. Free time. Hey, Sneaky Sneaks. How are you? Ready for treaties? Hey, Bootsy. 4, that's 5.
Interesting.
Hey, Bootsy. Milky. Magsy. I think Maggie may be in the other room. Oh, damn it. It bounced off the chair. Sneaks can't get it. Alright, let's try that again. Damn it. It's so hard to get one up to stay on that chair. It's the fabric's so tight on it, just bounces all over. Usually I don't have a problem with something being snug. Fuck. Claire Bear, did you say Science did those cat emotes this morning? I thought that's what you said. I was on mobile, so it was kind of hard to read the text. Claire Bear was showing off some cool cat emotes this morning.
Okay, laser shows speed of 0.44.
The cat emotes you were showing off this morning? Did you say from Science? Yeah, nice. I like those. Turbo's nice because it gets you ad-free viewing on all the channels, but it doesn't do the emotes.
As soon as you pick a spot to stop, I'll plot to you.
Rush, they're talking to you. Type exclamation point raffled in the chat. That's what Claire Bear says. So wherever you are, type raffle, exclamation point raffle. Not, well, you can type it here, but it's not going to have the same effect as where Claire Bear is telling you. Wherever the other chat is. Science, there you go. Type it in Science channel.
Where are you putting us, Pagan?
Middle of BFE squared. That should be far enough, don't you think? That's a pretty good bit. I mean, it's not a huge distance away, but...
We don't need huge. Oh, yeah, that's plenty far enough.
Yeah, it should be outside the main track.
Yep. Okay, now let's see if I get stuck.
Poor man. Yeah, good luck.
Hey, smooth takeoff. Reclaimer is airborne.
Nice. Maybe I destroy whatever the fuck was in the way.
Shields offline.
Okay. Shields are off. Let me set my respawn to be here in case something fucky happens. Probably should have gotten another suit of underoos.
Maybe I should have you bring your Carrack and sweep out my hangar more often.
Yeah, pass. Thank you. I'll self-destruct it in the middle of the hangar and take care of what's in there. Oh man, last night. Ooh. Last night was brutal. We had times when the doors inside ships would not open. ASAP terminals would activate and then immediately go back to the original. Ships wouldn't pull. Debris all over hangars. Oh. I'm glad I wasn't streaming last night. That would not have been good. You want to send me high-res images of your cats? I can work them like I was making last night on stream. Oh, that's kind, Claire Bear. Appreciate you. You do a lot of work for people, though, gratis. So, I am not going to put any more work on your plate unless you're getting paid for it. That is not happening. If I put some work on your plate, there'll be some money involved. Yeah, but there's plenty to do. I mean, you mod on like 5 fucking channels. Yes, I'm quite silly.
The hell?
5? 45? What the fuck, girl? Jeez. I wonder if you can open these. Not yet. Soon, my pretty. Soon.
Coming soon. LOL.
Right? Cargo. It's like, what, 4 of these?
Well, that was weird.
What's happening?
I think somebody might have launched a missile at me just as I hit my quantum drive.
Oh, could be an NPC. I've seen that before.
All I know is just as the quantum drive engaged, I heard that beep beep beep, the missile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But of course, I was in quantum just half a second after, so it didn't mean nothing.
Yeah. Missile's gonna have a hell of a time trying to catch up to you.
Yeah.
Rawr.
If it makes it to the quantum bubble, I wonder what happens.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It could follow you in quantum and then explode when you exit. Are you still a good bit out, Moon? Oh,
No.
yeah. Oh, you're here now.
Pretty much.
Nice. I shall exit this ship. Alright, Space Dude. Alright, I'm gonna sit right here. Just in case Moon does another flyby.
See if I can splat you.
Yeah. Well, I got my respawn set to the Carrack. Getting the undersuit would be a bit of a challenge, but yes.
You haven't put a suit into the Carrack?
No. I should.
I'll bring another suit so you can put it in the Carrack.
It's alright if I die and have to use the Carrack. I'll just fly back to the station and repair it anyway. Coming in pretty fast.
I'm doing 88. I mean, after all, I don't want to go back in time.
Right? Flux capacitor. I love the fact that the windshields are dirty. You know, the little white marks like... Nice touch. There's our dramatic flyby. 88 meters per second.
Nah, a little faster than that. Had the boost going.
And now the return trip. Dude. Come on.
I forgot to turn speed limiter off, so it wasn't even a high speed pass. Man.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
So you put the side to the sun.
Yes. I just stopped. I let you deal with all that shit. I don't give a shit. I'll hit the lights. I don't give a fuck. When I'm mining, I will do that. When I'm mining, I'll move it so the sun's behind or to the side. If I have a choice. But that's just because it's hard to read the numbers on the asteroid with the sun in your face.
Yeah. Well, luckily enough, they were gracious enough to bless us with good lights on the reclaimer.
What's going on, Blizzard, now? Oh, yeah. Oh, it is, Claire Bear. It is. I've streamed it on Discord, but I've not streamed it on Twitch.
That should be close enough. You want it any better than that, you can move it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the game, but yeah, it's good, but there's a lot of people streaming it.
Diablo?
Yeah, D4.
Yep. Right now, I can't find anything. Like, the people I normally watch for stuff like that, they're all Diablo. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Even, what's his name? Darklaw? He was doing D4.
Yep, he is. I don't know if he still is, but...
He was the other day.
I'm going to stay back here by the captain's quarters until you tell me for sure that laser's at 44.
Yeah, because lately it's been 44 for you and 14 for me.
Yep.
You know what? Try something. Hop in the seat.
Yeah, I forgot. I was wanting to see if it...
Yeah, see if maybe it's me causing it?
Yeah. I'm coming.
You guys are flying a mole, right?
No, Reclaimer.
Ah, okay.
You're doing them all yesterday.
If you have a crew of 2, how big of a rock can you guys break? What's your maximum size limit?
I don't know. We broke one that was 40-something thousand the other day.
Really? Yeah. Easily or difficult?
Well, it took some skill, but yeah.
Well, obviously.
I mean, I had a Helix and a Hofstad.
Yeah. Yeah, I just found a 57,000 rock size that had 62% gold in it.
So that's going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
44.
I'm not even gonna bother. I was like, well, that's nice, but I can't get it. I'm still in a rot-drinking prospector trying to save up for a mole.
Next time I'm doing mole work, though, I mean, you see me on, hit me up. I may be doing mole work. I can always bring you in.
All right.
Moon, are you having trouble, buddy?
No, I'm actually here by the door. It's just you're not showing me in the right place for you.
Yeah, it looked like you were like moonwalking in the seat.
Yeah, I saw that.
God, that hurts my feelings too.
But yeah, I mean, last night we did some experiment. I was gathering some data, trying to get a number calculator to tell you the amount of mass to the amount of SCU, because it's not locked on rails anymore like it used to be.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going back to my hole.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this ship until it. What?
Box already? Damn.
I thought you claimed this the other night when we finished. You claimed it, right?
I don't remember.
Apparently not, because I mean, I fired for like 4 seconds and there's a box pooping out. Not that I mind. You can keep popping out those 7 grand boxes. I'm happy with that.
I'm about to say it. Sounds like a great deal to me.
Right? But yeah, I mean, hit me up. I might do some mining on Friday. I mean, I don't know what your schedule's like.
Oh, no classes, so I'm free until classes start up again.
Yeah, hit me up Friday night. We can do some mole mining. We can actually team up and you can go to the Prospector too if you want.
Now mine's a rental, so.
Oh yeah, I'll jump in the mole. Usually I'll either take somebody with me or I'll try to take Creepy along. I'll try to dual box it and take Creepy, but that's a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, I bet.
But like Moon jumped in last night and we were harvesting rocks.
Well, trying.
We harvested like 5 rocks. Well, I got 3 rocks and then you popped in, we did 2. Elon twisted Twitter can't take on Twitch with streaming.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Elon tweeted that Twitter could take on Twitch with streaming. Well, I don't think he'd do much more of a shittier job than is currently being done. Let me just phrase it like that.
And actually, we did 1 rock. The second rock, we got to it, but that's when all hell broke loose, and I ended up not being able to move outside the ship.
Oh.
And you ended up stuck on the nose.
Yeah, that sucked. I had the log out, menu log, with Moon stuck in the ship, load back in, grab the cutter, fly out to the mole. When I got in the vicinity, he logged out because he was stuck.
I wasn't stuck in the ship. I was stuck just outside the ship in front of the seat, right under the laser head.
Oh.
Where if he moved the ship at all, I'd have been dead. But my quote-unquote jets in the suit weren't firing, so he wouldn't move.
I wound up. I couldn't get back in the pilot seat to unlock the port, so I had to soft death the mole with the cutter's guns, and that took a while.
Oh, I bet. God,
I wound up putting him on alternate firing groups so that the right stick was one gun and the left stick was another, so that I could keep a steady stream of fire on it to keep the shields down.
Makes sense.
Well, truthfully, it all started when Pagan tried to go from the nose mining turret up to the pilot seat. Or no, he was going from the pilot seat to the... Yeah.
I was going from the turret up.
Yeah, from the turret to the pilot seat. He tried, as soon as he sat in the pilot seat, it popped him back into the turret seat on his screen. Where what actually happened is neither seat was accessible, and it was showing his character stuck to the nose of the ship via his head.
That's a fun one.
Well, that session started off okay. A little buggy, but okay. and then it just kept going downhill from there.
Right.
Yeah.
ASOP terminals would start to load and then go right back to reset. Doors wouldn't open in ships. Just all kinds of fuckery.
Yeah.
You
Well,
went back to
eventually-
playing Minecraft heavily modded, not sure what Diablo 4 is.
Well, and it wasn't the normal doors won't open to the ship. A lot of the times the doors aren't opening because it doesn't recognize you as being on the ship. You look at your suit, thrusters are still firing, yada yada. This wasn't that. It didn't have the thrusters on the suit firing and everything. It's just you walk up to the door and nothing. And then about, I don't know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes later of standing there going, come on, what the hell? Find the door would open.
Mm-hmm.
Champions of North. I'm not familiar with Champions of North.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one, actually.
Love Champions of Norath.
What was that?
That was an RPG.
How are you playing Champions of Norath? Are you still playing it on the old PlayStation, or you find a way to get it on PC?
I don't know. Upgraded Java, and now my Minecraft crashes. Oh, he's talking about Minecraft now. Rush, how are you playing Champions of Norath? Or were you reminiscing about playing it? He remembers it. Okay, he's reminiscing.
Yeah,
Just an old top-down swing and slash game like that new game that everyone's so hyped about. Okay.
Love Champions of Norath.
This is a good one. But I really enjoy some of this nostalgia games, and I like playing. So I mean, I still play EverQuest. So the first one, not the second one.
It did?
Gotcha.
It got a remake on PS4?
Oh, nice. Well, there you go,
Wow.
Rush. Get you a PS4 and you can play it, or Xbox.
This is the
Well, I
longest it's ever taken.
peer. You miss people playing on Discord. I think that's what he's saying.
That's weird.
Check your username notices in Discord. I got mine today. Sliver got his, what, yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
Mine came in today, so.
Yeah, I'm a PC player now too. I used to run PlayStation, but I haven't had one since PS3.
It just showed up, Johnny, in the little field, the little notes thing. Down in the bottom, when I opened Discord, it showed up on the bottom where the name normally would be. There's been some drama about it, Rush. Basically, Discord's decided that they're going to... Wow, Sliver just winked out of existence.
Yeah, just bit logging because I've got I hadn't plugged the sticks in.
No worries.
So
Want to make sure I didn't fuck up or we're not crashing.
Gotta restart the game so that the sticks register.
Discord decided they're going to emulate everybody else with the @ symbol and get rid of the numbers.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, that's only going to work for so many people because pretty soon there's going to be somebody, I want John Smith. Well, I'm John Smith
Exactly.
1, I'm John Smith 2, and we're right back to the same old
Yep.
shit.
Exactly. 'Cause there's a lot of people out there who have the same name. A lot of people.
How do you think I ended up with numbers after my name?
Right. I got lucky because I don't think anybody ever uses the name Tamarath.
That's the first time I've ever seen it when you popped in.
I normally come up with the weird names.
I used Pagan for years.
Right. Well,
But go ahead.
when I first started, my name was Curseleaf, and I changed it to Tamarath.
Cool.
Unless I'm playing a girl, then it's Danalini. But anyway, Pagan, you were saying.
Oh, yeah. I used to, everyone called me Pagan. And I used to use Pagan everywhere. I couldn't use it on IRC because the name would go pretty quick.
Right.
And then after a while, I got tired of just trying to get Pagan. I didn't want Pagan, you know, Pagan 27, Pagan 28.
Right, yeah.
So I was like, well, I love Linux. I'm a bit of a geek, so we'll just put them all together. And that's how it all came to be. Okay, Claire, thanks for popping in, hon. I appreciate you. I'll probably see you tomorrow. No, I won't see you tomorrow morning. We've got that meeting. I've got to do the audio, right?
That's a
Picture, Claire. That rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
Terranite.
Find some?
Yeah.
Danger.
Not a huge,
shields overheated.
Not a huge chunk, but enough that it'll give me a nice payout when I chunk with everything else.
Yep.
I mean, 29%. I mean, it's not too bad. I could probably find one rock of 100, maybe. But at what? 72? Yeah, 7,600 a unit. Yeah, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And blink, the sliver has returned.
Yeah, Rush, that's a problem. I ran Linux only for 11 years. That's all I ran. There was no Windows, no dual boot. And then when I moved back home, I had to dual boot because some of the stuff that I was doing for work required Windows. So I wound up dual booting. And then I had a problem running Fedora on my 970. The GTX 970 had problems. Eventually they got it resolved, but it got to the point where I could only run graphical Windows X-Win or X380. Well, it wasn't X386 anymore. X11 free Xorg. In frame buffer mode, which sucks if you've never had any kind of experience with it.
Back in a sec.
Frame buffer mode was handy way back in the 90s when video card drivers were more of a suggestion. How to guide and download link for Champions of the North is free stuff on Discord. Oh, Johnny, that's kind of you. Rush, take a look, buddy. You can play your game. Very cool, Johnny. Very kind of you.
And I have not heard Champions of Norath in so long.
That'd be critical, but with my ADHD stripping in this game would be difficult. Too darn relaxing. Yeah, probably. But before you can get to that point, though, Rush, we'd have to get your joystick set up, buddy.
Ron gave me a setup for my joysticks, and I haven't used another one since.
His is awesome. He uses subliminals, I think.
Yeah, he does.
He modifies it a little bit, though. If Ron ever gives you his personal setup and not subliminals, he's made some subtle adjustments on it.
I found one. He gave me the link to it, and I used that, but I've made subtle adjustments to it.
Yeah.
Did that just really happen? Yes, it did.
Yeah, Rush is using a throttle and stick, if memory serves.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me know how the throttle system works with you. That would be kind of neat.
He's struggling with it because it wants to use the full range of the throttle.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I can see that.
So traditionally what Mert had done was he had set it where his throttle went from 0 to 100 forward, and then if he squeezed a button, the ship would go backwards.
Okay.
So he had
How
to
do
push to
you-
reverse.
How are you compensating for the other axis though? Like my dual joysticks, one does up and down, and the other one does, rotates my ship left and right. You know what I mean?
I think Mur did use a hat switch for that. I'm trying to remember. It's been a few years.
Because I have a buddy who wants to do it, and I totally just said I just get the dual OSAS and just call it done. But he also does DCS as well. So it's I was like, okay, well, I understand, but I'm telling you, this is easier for me, but you do what works for you,
Yeah, I like dual stick.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having a throttle on the side extra, but I wouldn't want to give up my stick for a throttle.
See, I do have a throttle on the side because I play DCS as well, so I just change them when I need to.
I mean, like in addition, like three different joysticks. It'd be like
really
right stick, left stick, and then like a throttle that I could use. VKB makes these modules that you can add on. So you could just start with one, or maybe add two together, or whatever. You can basically, it's a DIY throttle quadrant system, is what it is.
I gotcha.
So I thought about maybe building out one of those so that it was like a one piece or a two piece. So there'd be a throttle there, and then one of the extra levers, use that for the mining laser power. So, so two of the levers would be bound together with that big handle. So that would be the ship's throttle. The speed limiter. That would be the speed limiter.
I'm with you.
And then the little lever on the side, I would use that for mining. And then, of course, it gives you like 18 buttons or some shit like that. So in addition to having 64 between the two sticks, you'd have another 18. And I think one of them does like a little, it's like a four position thing where you can like click, 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 click to change. I think, if I understand Moon's setup correctly, and he can definitely chime in and correct it, but I think he set up where one click is mining mode, one click is like missile mode, and
what I've got is one click is I've got set to double tap quantum just to reset back to nothing. The next step down is mining mode. A step below that is scanning mode, and a step below that is salvage mode.
Oh.
Gotcha. Well, mining and salvage are the same keybind, though. They're both M.
They're actually, you can split them separate.
Yeah, I mean, but you wouldn't need to, though.
I split them. I just have them split separate, just so I can have it on that rotator.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Johnny, it's crazy. Elite is just, the numbers are falling off left and right. And I don't think FDev even gives a shit right now. I don't think they care. I mean, even people that used to stream mostly Elite, Father Bill, he would stream Elite with a little bit of Mech Warrior. It seems like he's struggling for content on Elite. I mean, and I can understand why. I mean, everything's about, the Thargoids.
Well, as much as I want this rock, I don't think I'm going to be able to break it. Yep, it's just over my limit. Well,
Are you on our server?
I don't know, actually. Actually, I got on before you guys got on, so...
Well, you're probably not then.
Yeah, probably not.
I loaded on Australia, so it'd be better for Sliver.
Yeah,
His internet's been a little shitty lately, so... The less hops he has to do, the better off he's going to be.
Yeah, Pagan?
Yeah?
On those VKB side panels?
Throttle quadrants?
Yeah. I'm running the side extension module, the SEM. I really think from what you're talking about the THQ throttle quadrant is more what you're looking for than the side panel I have.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's actually got 3 different levers that can be used for things like throttle and such.
Mm-hmm.
Where the side panel I have, it's got one that's set up mainly for landing gear
Mm-hmm.
and one set up primarily for flap systems.
See, this is something that I was thinking. So on one of them, big handle for throttle or speed limiter. And if I was playing Elite, that would be throttle. This one for mining. And of course, we've got 8 buttons along here to do shit with.
Mm-hmm.
And up tippy top here, you've got this little lever here. One of these could be like landing gear or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You see, that's the panel
and then
I've
your
got.
mode selector that you're using here is what I think.
Yeah, see, this is the panel I got. And then I don't know if either of these levers would work good for a throttle because they're detinted levers.
Yeah.
It's basically on, it's either up or down.
Yeah. Yeah, see, for like landing gear, that's perfect, though.
Yeah, but for a throttle, it won't work.
No, but this one over here would work great, though.
No, it's still a detinted. Oh, that. Yeah, but.
Yeah.
Can you. Then you're having the question of that's an actual throttle that's getting that put in with the left stick, getting it all working right.
Well, basically, I would rebind it so that instead of my left stick being my quote throttle, it's straight forward backwards, and this is my throttle.
Yeah. See, what I was thinking of, if you go back a page.
Yeah. Let me bring them all up. You can.
Yeah, right down here. Click on view all in there. Yeah, right there, bottom left.
The red, white, and blue?
Yep.
Okay.
That can attach right to the side of your left stick and gives you 3 separate throttle controls.
Yeah. But I think personally I would want the big one between the white and the blue so that it's a bigger handle, it's a bigger throttle. You just reach over towards the left of my stick and just like move that throttle, the speed limiter up and down or whatever I need. And then the little one in the middle would be like mining throttle. But these have clutches you can engage and disengage, so you can make it firm or easy.
I'm not sure, but from what I've seen, on mine, it's possible those little sticks there could be interchanged.
Yeah. Yeah, on some of these, they come with longer or shorter sticks so that you can increase or decrease the throw.
Yep.
And I know some of them have these little adapters that you can snap together so that 2 of them become, quote, 1 axes.
Yep.
Yeah. But that little throttle handle thing that I was talking about here, let me find this thing. This throttle handle thing gives you a bunch of extra buttons.
Yeah. Well,
right
that
here.
one you showed at first. That's a full-on throttle. Oh,
yeah.
That one there. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's buttons on the front or something, or on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 2 buttons on the side. Yeah, there they are, right there.
Yeah, and that looks like you just plop that onto 2 of those rods for the one we were just looking at, and turn the 2 into 1.
Absolutely, turn the 2 into 1. So you got this nice big throttle there, and of course you could adjust the dry clutch, the tensioner, so that it's it feels more resistive.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was just a thought, but the main thing would be like, hey, separate throttle and a mining power adjustment lever, because I mean, when I'm in the mole, I can no problem using my left stick for the throttle adjustment. But when you're in a prospector, that's got you bouncing on and off the rock.
Yep.
Hey, what did you just have on the monitor, on the screen?
On mine?
Yeah. I saw something from VKB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an add-on that lets you turn this guy right here into the bottom part of this guy right here.
Oh.
So I'm thinking you add these two. Now, if you're smart, you add this in as a separate device because Windows has a hard limit of the amount of axes that it can see per joystick. It's 8. So if you're running a pair of VKBs, SK or SCG modules, you've got your X, Y, and Z, that's 3. You've got your throttle on the back, that's 4. You've got your thumbstick up and down, that's 6.
Here's the thing, though. I did not realize this bottom part was that throttle quadrant they were showing in there. If I'm right, this will hook directly into the left stick, and Windows will see it all as one.
Yes, but there's a problem with the amount of axes that Windows can control. It can only do 8 axes. So your VKB has X, Y, and Z on the big stick. That's 3. The throttle on the back. That's 4.
Sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I could have sworn I was running more than that on mine already.
Well, it may not be running them as axes. Oh, okay.
Research time.
No, I looked it up the other day. The VKB guys responded. Here we go. Windows will only recognize the first 8 of them and 128 buttons per device. If you have more than that, you'll have to split your device in several virtual devices with software like Joystick Gremlin. So your VKB stick has your X, Y, and Z, your throttle, that's 4. Your thumbstick gives you 5 and 6. So if you add another module on, the most axes that it can control is 2. If your module is bound to use 2 of these as 1, that makes axis 7. And the white lever here, that's 8. You're at your max for your stuff.
Well,
So
go
ahead.
Can we program the white stick as the flushing mechanism?
You sure could. You could use your flusher up top too. See, you got this extra one here.
Bam.
So it'd be like toilet. Whoosh. Or explosion toilet. Hit the little button and it just booms. The red button would be good for that. But so what I would do personally is I would get the little module that extends this and turns it into a proper USB device rather than a partnered device with a stick. So this would be Joy 3. So your left and rights are Joy 1 and 2. This would be Joy 3. You've got 3 devices, and you just got to go into your key bindings and set it up where it's 3 different joysticks is all. And I think Zeke had to do that because when we were setting the sticks up, he set up his left and rights, and then he plugged in his Virpil throttle and set that up.
Virpil.
Yeah. He's got a really nice joystick set up.
Yeah, I bet. See, I actually just took a photo and I posted it in a HostAss channel of my throttle. And because there's a lot of extra buttons on there that I would love to have on this game.
You mind if I share this publicly?
What?
Do you mind if I share the picture?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I want to ask where I put it on stream. Okay. Yeah, there's a fuck ton of buttons on that.
Yeah, exactly. It's normally made for the A10 Warthog on the DCS, but
yeah,
if I had just to be honest with you, just like 5 buttons on that extra would be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you got a hat on the top. You got 2 here, 3. Looks like a rocker, 4, 5. Well, maybe another hat.
Yeah, that's just from the front to the back. So the throttle is probably covering. I think it's covering up more images as well, more buttons.
Yeah, there's got a couple 3 position buttons over here. Nice.
Yep.
And there's a flush button right there.
Mm-hmm. There's that's a WinWig, and seriously, for bang for your buck, that thing's a beast.
Oh wow.
I think I honestly think I only paid a little over $250 for it.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And for bang for your buck, that thing's a beast, just flat out. Oh, I'm gonna get some corundum off of this, but that's okay. I'll get a lot of barrel. So
Barrel's good.
Yep, barrel's good, but corundum blows.
Well, yesterday I was like the newbie miner grabbing everything you can shoot with a beam.
All right.
Because I was trying to gather raw data for the calculations, but I can't get consistent numbers.
No, you cannot. Like somebody told me that refined quantanium is anywhere between 24 to 2,500. I sold it yesterday for a maximum of about 22.2. So I was like, it's off, but 22.2 is still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I mean, even with the harvesting, because like I would roll up to a rock, get the total mass, get the percentages of each material in it, note all the materials, the total mass, the percentages of each, do the calculations as how much mass was going to be for each material, harvest the entire rock, inert and all.
Yep.
I noted everything, went to the next rock, rinse and repeat, and the numbers were not congruent. I had ratios of like 2.5 for one material on one rock, and the very next rock, the same material, the density was like 200, and then the next one was 85, and I'm like, I don't understand.
Those numbers don't make sense.
I really think it's because we're getting variable rates during the scooping process. In other words, we're not getting 100% of the rock that we scoop. We're getting some loss of material as we're bringing it in.
I thought that'd be I'm sorry, go ahead. I thought you were finished. Go ahead.
No, we're also getting loss of material during the break. I think we're losing material in both stages, and we don't have a fixed firm number for those.
I just turned my light off.
So I always thought that the loss would be calculated in the inert material.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I mean, the numbers I were getting were just fucky.
Like, for instance, let's say it starts out with 3 SCU, but then you break it, and suddenly 0.1 of that 3 SCU is now dust floating off into space.
I see what you're saying.
While the other 2.9 is still rock that you can try to scoop. Well, while you're scooping it in, you still lose little bits of it in the transfer.
Yeah, I can understand losing a little bit of it, but it's still not consistent. So, like right here, the barrel. Line number 3, barrel, the rock's mass was 624. Didn't even have to break it. Just roll up and hoover that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the barrel, 624 mass. It was 40% barrel, which meant 253.656 tons of that should have been barrel.
Okay.
That yielded 0.89 SCU.
Okay,
so based on those numbers, it takes 285 mass to make 1 SCU of barrel, according to that first rock.
Okay, so here's my question for you. How much mass did you lose during the transfer?
I hoovered everything that was on that rock. Inert, all of it.
Yeah, but you don't get 100% of it if you lose some during the transfer.
Okay, I understand, but the raw numbers should be about the same. I mean, if you're going to lose, say, 2%, the next time I break a rock,
it's not a static number.
Okay, but what I'm saying is the numbers are way off.
Okay.
So, like, the next rock is almost 3 times the size of the first. It's 1762. So almost 3 times the size. Barrel, 39%, 688 tons of barrel, which is a little more than 2, almost 3 times as the mass of the first rock. That rock gave me 7.76 SCU of barrel. So what I'm saying is if we're losing mass when they break, that ratio can be anywhere between 75% and 0.5. It just doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying?
That is a huge.
That's a huge. I mean, I get it, and I totally agree with you, Moon. We're never going to harvest 100% of the rock. Something's going to evaporate. It's going to turn to dust. It's going to turn to vapor. Whatever. But That
Yeah, but
that
surely not
ratio is
three-quarters of it.
huge.
Mm-hmm.
Huge. According to this, 88.6 mass is 1 SCU. According to the first rock, 285 mass is 1 SCU. And the third rock was just completely off of that one. The third rock was 4,000 tons, 36%, 1481 mass of barrel. I harvested everything in the rock, inert as well. I got 9 SCU out of that one. So I got 9 SCU out of a 4,000 mass rock. I got 7.76 out of the 1762. Yeah, so I mean the ratio here is 164. The ratio here is 285. The ratio here is 88. So I can't find any consistency at all. At first I thought, well, maybe barrel's just really volatile and maybe it, quote, evaporates, unquote, quickly. But even the numbers on the inert are fucky.
Mm-hmm.
The inert 163 here, the inert here 84, the inert here 286. So I can't find any consistency at all.
I could understand a loss of maybe, a range of 0.5 to maybe 9 or 10%. You know what I mean? But what you're saying there, that's a loss of quite a bit.
Yeah, we're talking like 95% of that rock just went poof.
Right.
Okay. I could understand it if the rock exploded and we just salvaged what we could find, but those first 3 rocks went flawless.
Well, I can think of 2 things that could cause major loss like that, and I don't think either one occurred. And that is, 1, as you said, exploding the rock, and then 2, during the extraction phase, extracting from extreme distance, which I don't think you did on that either.
No, I was 60 meters away from it.
Because I've noticed in this new set now, it actually has a set range for extraction as well.
Yeah.
Where we didn't really have to worry about that before.
No.
Now it looks like we might have to. And I'm wondering if that's part of what it is the further away you get, the more loss you have. Got nothing to prove that, but...
Well, maybe, okay, maybe there's... if you want to throw some physics at it, maybe there's some dispersal and you get a cone-shaped pattern, and some of it's maybe flying past the laser and going off into space. Okay, whatever reason, but when you're harvesting rocks and the furthest you are away from them is 67 meters, the closest you are is like 55 meters, there shouldn't be that big of a dispersal difference.
Yeah.
12 meters, for fuck's sake, the pyramids of Giza don't have an angle that steep.
No, I'm thinking differences of like one set done at, say, 30 meters, the other set done at 200 meters.
Oh, yeah.
I understand what you're saying regarding the, explosion of rocks and stuff like that, but you did say that one of them was just a purple rock you found that you harvested.
Yeah, I just rolled up and went Hoover. Gotcha, bitch. There was no crackage on that at all.
That is just that is bizarre.
And that's the other thing. That's the other thing is I would think you would quote unquote lose more product during the cracking phase.
Yeah.
Than you would doing the Hoover.
Yeah. Yeah, and it would make sense. Even if the losses are steep, say 10%. Say, okay, well, you fractured the rock, 10% of it evaporated, was dispersed as a fine powder, the laser can't get it, the scanners aren't seeing it, whatever fucking reason. You can't get it. Okay. It's irretrievable. The numbers still don't match up with 10%. The numbers are just crazy. Something's wrong. So, one of those... The 4,000 mass rock, I broke once and hoovered. The initial one, the first one, was just a hoover. The second one was a break and hoover. It was later when Moon joined me, we had to double break. We had to break a rock and then break some of the smaller chunks and then hoover. Yeah, but that one was 40,000, I think. 35,000, 40,000.
Yeah, it was pretty big. I don't remember the size, but it was pretty big.
Well, I know I didn't log all my numbers properly, so I didn't include that on my notes.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get the whole thing either.
No, the server started really acting fucky. Now, something that could explain that is maybe the server just losing track of the fragments, maybe losing track of the mass. I mean, if it was struggling that hard, it could be that that's all just data loss on the server.
See, that's what I was thinking, because I had that happen when I was going after Hadanite, where I saw the gems on the ground, but while I was picking them up, they were disappearing out of my cargo.
Gotcha.
Well, and on top of that, I've had times, I don't know if it happened while you were doing your data logging, but I've had times where I would sit there and start hoovering a rock, and it would just seem to take freaking forever for that thing to hoover the whole rock. And the whole time, it's sitting there ticking more and more and more cargo into my hold.
Last night, the last rock that we, the last one that we sucked in did that.
Yeah.
Remember, I going, man, are we going to get and reach the end of this Heffy?
Yep. But all I'm getting at is I've had that happen to me, and I watched the cargo, and the cargoes keep going up and up and up and up and up, and I end up with this huge amount of cargo off this one rock. And I'm like, okay, so I might not have checked the actual size of that rock, but wow, that's a lot of cargo for one purple rock.
Yeah.
And depending on what it was, that might have been a happy mistake.
Yeah, I'm all for that shit.
Right?
That's like the support struts on the reclaimer. Just put the laser there and let it go.
Yep. That's why that's kind of what I'm saying is there's a chance that we might be getting more cargo than we should for the size of the rock.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was not consistent at all. So, I mean, I think later, once the server stabilizes a little better, I'll run another series of tests and gather data to see. Because, I mean, I would really like to be able to roll up to a rock and go, oh, that's 40,000 tons. It's 10% barrel. That's going to give me X number of CPU. Because when we first started doing this, I was thinking, holy crap, a 40,000 ton rock, that's going to fill the whole mole. But it doesn't. Because some of it's much heavier than others. Yep. Which makes sense. I mean, gold's heavier. It has more mass than, aluminum, aluminium, depending on what part of the world you're in. So I like that. I mean, I really do. I mean, number-wise, yeah, it renders all my old calculator sheets useless. But I like it for gameplay. I like it.
Yeah, but there should be consistent data that you can even calculate for the weight.
Oh, agreed. Agreed. I should be able to go, oh, that's, 20,000 tons mass. It's 10% gold. That's 2,000 tons of gold. It's only going to give me 3 SCU. Okay. Do I have room? Okay, great. This other rock over here can give me more gold.
And if they do want to have a variable amount of loss in there in the stages, we should at least still be able to calculate a nice, good ballpark range.
Yeah, yeah. The number should have been like 80, 89, 85. They shouldn't have been 80, 250, 160.
Yeah. You get it within a few SCU to where we can get an estimate.
Yeah.
I mean, because let's face it, when your primary mode of funds on a game is the mining system, you kind of want a little bit of accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be able to estimate, okay, can this fit in the mole? Will it, hey, Ron, I need you to bring your prospector out here. Moon, grab your prospector, meet me out here. We're going to crack this big bitch.
All right.
By the way, 30 boxes on board.
30?
Yep.
Okay. So we should probably scrape the Carrack and then swap out and offload the Reclaimer.
Yep.
We usually get somewhere between 60 and 70 off the Carrack.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I really don't want more than 70 on here. Not with the way the servers are.
I gotcha.
Not while the servers are not serving.
Servers are being cranky.
Oh god, they're bad today. Especially when you go to Area 18. I actually 30K'd twice in a row going to 30K. I mean, going to Area 18 today.
Wow, what happened? What were you doing?
I was honestly just selling some cargo. That's all I was doing.
Holy shit, that's bad.
Well, see, that's the problem. They don't want you selling cargo. They want you going out and PvPing.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, cargo can be done.
I freaked out because because one of the first 30K was actually some Quantanium that I just finished refining.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, I was so mad, but it showed up in Area
so.
8 because my home is actually Area 18.
Yeah.
So thankfully, it showed up in my
Work.
Yeah, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Because it was
Hey, Sneaks.
I think 4 units, so I got I think 88K for it.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey, baby. How are you? I would love to have you in my lap, but I don't think you'll hang out in my lap. No, I don't think you will. Let's move this camera. For whatever reason, you guys must have moved it today.
Only thing I can put in my lap is my dog, and I really don't want to have a husky in my lap.
Why not?
Because she talked to me, that's why. Not because she's heavy. She just said, I'm not paying attention to her.
That's when you just sit there, wrap your arms around their neck and give them a big old cuddles and look in their ear and just go right back in their ear.
Right now, she's being good.
Johnny knows all about that. He's got a couple of huskies.
Yeah. She's asleep in my bed right now. She's out. And I was like, she's quiet. I'll take it.
Right?
Yeah. The only quiet husky is
a sleeping husky. Exactly.
Or the quiet husky is a sleeping husky.
They're not completely quiet. They're just quieter.
Yeah.
I mean, she's so out. When I did the howl just now, she didn't even open her eyes. She's out.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a little impressed. Oh, I said, oh, hey, baby.
Ooh, my name.
Nope, I didn't say her name, thankfully. Hey, Hera.
Somebody's talking about me.
Hey, Hera. Hey, baby. Oh, I need to get you some treats. We're out. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, worst dad ever.
Right.
Wow, man.
Well,
careful, they're going to report you to the ASPCA.
I made biscuits yesterday because I made a breakfast from dinner yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 2 leftover biscuits, and I'm like, heck, I'll just leave these out, let them go a little bit. And she loves them, so I've been tearing off a little bits of pieces of that and using them as treats.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, baby, what's going on, Sneakers? What can I do for you, baby? Do you want a TREHES?
First off, she's over there like, don't call me stinker. I don't stink. I'm a good cat and I clean myself. Right, Hera? Right, yeah, right.
Oh. She reached up there, real cute, stood on her back legs, tapped me on the arm. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. She used to do that when I was teaching. She'd come up there and we'll quietly tap.
Hey, you're not paying attention to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Human?
Woman, I have your attention now.
Excuse me, human servant number 1, I need your attention.
Yes. So she will do that too. First it's tap, 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 and then she'll take one claw and just very lightly tap, tap, tap. If you ignore her, she'll push that claw in. If you keep ignoring her, she'll keep pushing that claw deeper and deeper in.
So she's a clever cat.
Oh, she's smart.
Of course, the question is, are you human servant number 1 or number 2?
Exactly.
Number 2. I'm number 2. Yeah. I know where my place is on the human servant totem pole. Mama is number 1. Daddy is number 2.
It can very quickly go from catch-you pressure to catch-you puncture.
Yeah, absolutely. When I was working at home and teaching, I was cat servant number 1. And Mommy was number 2. If they were scared or they were sick, they ran to Daddy. And then Mrs. B started working at home, and I went back to work brick and mortar. And I became cat servant number 2. They get scared, they run to Mama. They get upset, they run to Mama.
My favorite thing to do is I love taking her to it's called the doggy spa or the pet spa because they just brush her out and give her a bath is all I do.
Yeah.
And she figured out how to open the cages that they put them in.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I took her, I dropped her off at 9 and I got a call at 9:52 saying, come get your dog now. She keeps escaping the cage and bothering the other animals. And I'm sitting there going, already? She's already figured out how to open that? She's like, it took her 4 days to figure out how to open the cage I used to put her in. I actually had to start using zip ties to keep her in.
Yeah.
But now she doesn't even go in her cage anymore. So I call her.
To them, haven't you got zip ties?
Well, the last time I picked him up, I said, look, if you just put her on her leash and tie her to something, she'll sit down. She's terrified of cages.
Oh.
And I do mean, well, she's terrified of them because I bought her from a guy in Pennsylvania, and I couldn't go get her, so I was going to have her flown down here, and it was only going to take like a few hours. But she was 5 months old, and I called the airline to get it set up, and they told me she was too big. I was like, she's 5 months old. How do you guys transport a Great Dane?
Yeah. Sorry, Scooby.
I was just like, I don't understand your reasoning here, my friend. But I had to hire a place that drove. And I honestly think that being in that confined space, while being in a cage,
extended time.
With that many other animals, I think it scared the bejesus out of her. I can't even take her on car rides. She freaks out.
It does with transport of animals by airline. It does depend on the size of the hold at the rear, because it has to go into the rear hold because the main hold is not heated.
Well,
so your main hold where all the cargo goes, all the dead stuff gets down to, sometimes it'll be in the minuses. Whereas the rear hold, they put the heaters on if there's any animals in the hold. But the entrance to the hold has to be big enough to support the crate going in. So if it's only a small plane, then it's only a small door, and it's not going to fit a big dog.
Yeah. Well, she's actually the runt, so she's small for a husky. I mean, she's fully grown and only weighs...
She's not a chihuahua.
No, but, I mean, she's fully grown and only weighs 41 pounds.
Yeah.
And, I mean, most huskies are bigger.
But, small crates will fit in there fine. But medium, not so easily. Big, probably not, depending on the size of the aircraft.
I feel that. Yeah. I see that, but...
that's the thing. They can't just go into the main hold because the main hold's not heated.
I understand that.
Yeah, but that's where the bulk cargo goes. All the big stuff is into the main hold. You've only got this little door up the back that all of the other stuff goes into.
Well, it's just I'm doing my absolute best. I take her on car rides, because I take her to the park. Just because I'm trying to turn a car ride into a positive thing. I've taken her on 50, 60 car rides, and I still can't get rid of that fear.
It's going to take some time.
Yep.
Do you have anything you can give her while she's in the car that's...
I have...
like a chew toy or something like that she can chew on while she's in the car?
I've given her chew toys. I've given her her favorite bone. I've given her her favorite blanket. Yeah. To be, you name it, I've probably put it in there. To be honest with you, it's just what she does is she doesn't even like to sit on the chair and look out the window. She sits in the floorboard and gets as low as she possibly can, and that's how she does her car rides. And I roll down the window for her so she can stick her head out. She just doesn't care. and I feel I am trying so hard to turn something that she's terrified of into a positive, you know, and it's just not working.
Well, maybe put a box on the seat where she can crawl into the box and hide. And then after a while, maybe she might start poking her head out of the box and taking more interest in what's going on.
I would, but I drive a Honda Civic Coupe.
Oh.
Now, we're talking, if I can get a box in there big enough to get her... Ooh, accurate? What? What are you worth? Oh, okay. I'm talking like, if I could get a box like that in there, oh, I totally would. Because I've thought of that, and I've actually tried it. I can't get the box to fit. Like,
what about working on some conditioning exercises of getting her to poke her head out the window while the car's stationary and giving her a treat when she does that?
That I haven't thought of. That might actually work. Yeah, that's good.
So have her in the car, you're outside the car, get her to poke her head out the window and give her a treat.
That might work. Try some try
little
some
by little
work. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, when she gets to the park, she's happy as a clam, but
definitely.
It's getting her to that point.
There's the fear of travel. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Well, it's cages and car rides. It's just nothing. You can't.
Yeah, because it was traumatic and
exactly. I'm sure all of us these ages. I've never. My three would. Well, we've only ever put one of them in a kennel, and he tore himself and the kennel up trying to get out. So it was like, yep, never again.
Well,
I guess you could leave the kennel out on the floor in the house. That way they can check it out and then maybe like go poke into it. Just like that's the fastest way to get a cat into a carrier. Is don't try to put the cat in a carrier. Just open the carrier, walk away from it, and they'll go in there like, hey, what the hell is this? Oh, lady spot. And you just walk over there. Hey, baby, give her pets. Close the door and you're golden.
All right.
Pay was crate trained. Mrs. B crate trained Pay. So, and Bear was crate trained. His daddy crate trained him. So when we would leave, he would go into the crate. And he knew. It was like, hey, Bear, we're leaving. Hey, Bear, we're leaving. So he'd run in there and like wait by the kennel door. We'd open the kennel door and he'd go in there, and then we'd give him pets and close the door. And then after a while, we just stopped doing that. But he would still, the car rides he'd love. I've got pictures of him in the back of the car, just bouncing and talking and happy because he knew the car ride meant either A, he was going to go get a bunless Whopper from Burger King in the drive-thru, or he was going to go to the park. Oh yeah, I am serious. We would go by the drive-thru. It started with Pay, because Pay had bone cancer, so he had problems. We took a lot of indulgences with Pay, but we would go by Burger King. We'd go through the drive-thru Burger King, and we'd order our food, and then we'd say, okay, and we also need a hamburger patty, just a hamburger patty. And they're like, what? I'm like, it's for a dog. So we would grab our food and then pull up a little further, and Pay would be waiting with his window down, and they would give him his hamburger patty. And he liked Sonic tater tots. When he was younger, his mommy would take him to Sonic and go through the drive-thru, and they knew that that was Pay, and they would give him his tater tots. They love the cars, but they never had any kind of negative experience with cars. Sounds like your boy had one.
Yeah, my girl.
Oh, girl, I'm sorry.
Yeah. She's, and she's my girl, so I'm trying really hard, to get her, because she likes going to the park. She loves the park, stuff like that. It's just getting her there is the problem.
I think Sliver's onto something with the conditioning.
I think so.
You could also do the same thing with the kennel, too, in the house. Just set it out there. Just let her go in, check it out at her leisure.
So the funny thing is, have you seen those kennels that look like it just looks like a box, then it just has little bars on it. You know,
Yeah, like a piece of the furniture ones.
Yeah. I bought her one of those because I was like thinking, well, maybe if it doesn't look like a crate, she'll think of it as like a home. You know, it's just a room. You know. Nope. I put her in there and left for about an hour.
Hey, goofball.
And I left her in there for maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Came home. She figured out that she could grab a hold of the bars and bend them enough where she could get out.
Yep.
So I was like, well, that was $200 wasted. Thanks, pup.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, there's no fixing this.
Hey, goofball, how's that ice cream?
Ice cream?
He's on his way home from an ice cream social.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like I'm over here going,
Rain?
left out now.
Ice cream was good.
Nice.
Our town's doing their big annual week-long festival right now, and
It's awesome.
And tonight was their big ice cream social.
Yeah, I was just talking about ice cream earlier at work because going on a cruise at the end of July.
Yep.
They always have the soft serve ice cream.
Oh
machine.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna be just my ticket's gonna be in the amount of what I'm gonna eat from that ice cream machine.
Right. Oh no.
Well, tonight they had free ice cream and they had Gin Blossom into play.
Well, I had a full cargo and my game just crashed. Not 30K, just crashed.
No.
Well, if you load in quick, you might pop back into the seat.
Yep.
I'm trying.
Hey, Ron, what's up, buddy?
Guys.
Hey, Ron.
How you doing, Ron?
Hey, Ron.
Should get a package tomorrow. It's telling me it's going to arrive tomorrow before 9.
Yeah, I love getting packages.
Right.
That's Ron.
Who doesn't?
You getting in on that new expedition in No Man's Sky?
I shall say nothing about giving Canada a big package.
I'll accept that.
Just remember, it doesn't have to be long as it's got the girth.
Girth is worth.
Oh man! All right.
Maybe right back.
I'm actually sitting here looking at car parts.
Uh-oh. What are you doing now?
I got to change a blend door actuator on the Avalanche.
For the air conditioning?
Yeah. It's picked it up from the transmission shop, having a transmission rebuilt on it. And driving it home, it was 88 degrees out here yesterday. I'm driving it home and I got the air condition blowing wide open, you know, and I'm like, damn, it's hot. And I reach down and I feel the vent and it's blowing nice cold air, and I'm like, well, why the hell is it not cooling the truck down? And I drove all the way home and I'm like, maybe it needs Freon. And I'm like, no, it don't need Freon. This is good cold air, you know. I was like, well, why the hell ain't it cooling at all? And I got to farting around, and the driver's side is blowing nice cold air. The passenger side is blowing heat wide open.
What?
It's got separate controls for the passenger, the driver, and the rear.
Dual climate control.
And so the driver's side was air conditioned, and the passenger side was heat. So it was kind of
one of your valves or switches or whatever they call them on your vehicle went out.
the blend door actuator went out.
Door actuator. Yeah, that thing.
So, yeah. Which I have replaced one before. It has 5. But this one happens to be in the middle of the dash, and you have to take the whole friggin' dash apart.
Yep.
I started doing that in the last 3 hours of the day, carrying a dash out.
Ouch.
Not a huge deal, you know, just taking stuff apart. But while I'm in there, she had a few lights out in her instrument cluster. So I was like, well, let me see what bulbs I need, you know, and we'll fix these. Yeah. Uh-huh. It doesn't have bulbs. They're LEDs.
Yep, one-time use.
So I have to unsolder them and solder new ones onto the board.
No fucking way. Really?
Yep.
Or buy a new instrument cluster.
Well, according
pass.
to General Motors, you just order a new instrument cluster. But yeah, I won't be doing that.
I had a car earlier this week. Came in, the guy was like, "My headlight's blinking." It's not his headlight. It's the wraparound running light, and it's an LED, and it was flickering, which means it got water or something in it. And they are sealed units. They're non-fixable. So he had to buy, or he's getting a new headlight. And that's a cool whopping $650.
For a fucking light?
For a headlight. A whole headlight.
Oh my god.
And
that's how they get you.
It's 2 hours of labor because we have to tear the bumper off.
Ooh.
Fuck.
And labor is like just north of 150 an hour.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When you said that his blinker, he told you his blinker was beeping, I honestly thought you were gonna look at it and find out that the blinker switch was switched like on or off, you know, to the left or right side.
Nah.
And then go right. That was $150.
Oh no, I had one person pay us an hour or just an hour of diag time because they were like, oh, my what do you call it? My wiper fluid doesn't work. Like, it sounds like it's trying to work, but it's not working. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, we have multiple T's in our sections. Like, sometimes they blow out and you've got to replace them. Is what it is. So I get in the car and search around after looking under the cowl after running it, and I didn't see any liquid, and I'm like, all right, well, it's not leaking, so that's weird. And I had ran it to the back because she didn't specify. Normally our back ones get clogged up. And so I proceeded to press the back one again, and it's running, and I'm like, okay, well, the back works. So I pressed the button on the end of the thing because it's an older modeled one, so it had a button that doesn't do the whole pull thing where you pull it. And it goes. So I press the button, it works just fine. I'm like, this is weird. So I go to the service advisor. I was like, so what are they saying here? They're like, well, she showed me every time she pulls it, it doesn't work. I was like, there's a button. It's a fucking button. So she paid $150 for me to tell her that there's a button.
Jesus. RTFM, bitches. Jesus.
That just.
Yeah, see, y'all underestimate how cheap I am.
And then the job, the 14-hour AC job I started today, is because the lady went to like some quick lube place to get her AC refilled to save. I think they charge $50 less than we do. Well, they put the wrong refrigerant in it.
No.
And so she has a newer model, which is the 123YZF stuff that they put in cars now. The older stuff is R21 something. I don't remember all the numbers. Well, the new YZF stuff, you cannot put dye, like to find a leak. You can't put dye in it, or it gums up the entire system.
Oh,
well,
shit.
they put dye in it after they put the old refrigerant on top of the newer refrigerant.
Oh no.
So it's a 14-hour job because it's a dash tear out to replace the evaporator and then run all new lines and then replace the compressor.
Holy shit.
Can she not have the shop pay for like the shop that screwed up pay for that?
That's none of our business.
I was just wondering how that would work.
He simply brought it to us, and we were like, "Hey, this is how much it's going to cost." It's like,
Yeah, she'd have to sue him, I guess.
Yeah, she would.
$1,300 in parts.
Jesus.
God.
And then $150 an hour in 14 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, that. Oof. Well, that's gonna be a nice little paycheck. That's just. Oof.
Yep.
It's amazing how one little mistake costs that much when it comes to a car. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, Ron, are you going to use this to teach your daughter how to solder?
Yep.
Perfect.
Well, they want $480 for an instrument cluster.
Fuck that noise.
But I can get 10 resistors and 10 LEDs for $1.84.
Yeah, don't forget your flux, buddy.
I got flux and solder.
Yeah, teach her how to solder, buddy. It's a great learning experience.
I looked at it, and I mean, it really shouldn't be a bad job. It's just for my old eyes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can teach her to solder, though.
So.
We're at 61 boxes.
Nice. We still got stuff to salvage, too. Yeah, I drift around the other side and get the other side. There shouldn't be much on it, though. Yeah, my son needed to do something one day. He needed to fix something. He come over to the house, and I'm like, all right, let's go to the garage. So I grabbed some wire, showed him how to solder with the wire, gave him a practice lesson with the wire. And then, okay, here you go. Now fix your stuff. It was a joystick. He needed to fix a joystick. He's like, really, Pops? I'm like, you just soldered the wires. The same thing you're doing here. Same thing. So he did it. He fixed his joystick. I got a picture from me looking over his shoulder with him and his daughter fixing the joystick.
Well, you know, Johnny was just talking about the sealed headlight, the LED. You got to replace the whole thing. I got a friend of my daughter's, and she has a Kia, and it's got the turn signal's got LED lights up under it. They went out. They wanted like $800-900 to replace it.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, that's friggin' stupid. Tell her to bring it over here. Well, it's sealed, you know, to keep water out. But I got hole saws, so I probably drilled a hole in the back of it to where I could access the light, and I pulled it out, and it had a number on the bulb. So I typed that into good old Google, and it was like $3 and some change. And I ordered it, and I soldered it. I cut the other one off. I soldered that one in there, and then I took the plastic, you know, from where I drilled the hole out, and I held it back up there, and I siliconed it back on there.
Nice.
And that's been 2.5, 3 years ago, and she's still using it.
Nice.
$4 beats the hell out of 800.
Right?
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I had to teach myself how to solder, and to be honest with you, it's probably one of the nicest skills you could. One of the easiest and nicest skills you can have. You know.
Agreed.
Well, I learned to solder in high school.
I did not.
They don't do that kind of stuff
they don't
anymore.
Ron, they don't. They don't even have a workshop have a wood shop anymore, man.
Well, I was going to say, in middle school, I took workshop. In my freshman year of high school, I took small engine repair, and I took FFA, Future Farmers of America, and in there we learned how to weld.
That'd be nice.
Know? And
Yeah, I'd like to learn how to weld.
I would, yep.
And now kids don't know how to change their own damn windshield wiper blades.
Yeah. It's funny, I learned how to weld, but I've never soldered.
I got a call from my ex-girlfriend once because she had a flat tire and she had no idea how to change it.
Yep.
And I was just I actually said, are you kidding me?
I am happy to say my daughters know how to do all that. But it amazes me at how many young men don't know how to do the simplest of things anymore. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, so my daughter called me a few days ago. She was over a friend of hers, and his husband was working on his push-mower lawnmower. And she said it's a self-propelled push-mower, lawnmower, and it cranks and goes. It won't propel itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm telling her what to do to it now. And so she called me back a little bit later, and she said, well, wow. She said, I'm glad you taught me some things about cars and stuff like that now. And I was like, what do you mean? And she said, well, he'd looked it up, and the first thing it said was to tip the mower up on its side with the carburetor on it up so that all the fuel didn't leak out of it now. And he said he read that, and then he turned around and said, well, what the hell's a carburetor?
Oh, fuck me.
And she said, and I looked at it, and I said, that's the carburetor right there. And he said, well, how do you know that? And she said, because it's a carburetor. I just know that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, and I ain't knocking him. He's a great guy and all, but I mean, he had never learned this kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Ron, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I never did either, but I'm trying to teach myself how to do most of this crap now. Like,
well, I told him, I said, you know, I'm old and I have bad eyes. I said, but from now on, call me and I'll tell you what to do and you can fix it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't mind teaching people stuff like that, but that's just,
yeah.
That's just, of course, I guess a carburetor's a bad example because hell, carburetors are dying out.
Yeah.
But Tam, I mean, I get it. My dad was not one of those who took an active interest and been like, nah, here you go, Junior. This is a this, and this is a this, and this is a that. What little car repair knowledge I have is because friends taught me.
Right.
Or my grandfather taught me.
Oh, my dad loved to. Well, he loved to cuss at me, and in between cussing, he would tell me what to do.
Well,
no. Have you ever held a flashlight before? No, not there. There.
Yeah. Right.
Oh God, yeah.
On the carburetor.
They grab your hand and point the light to where they want it and say, "Now hold it there."
Yeah. Don't fucking move.
You learned what the parts were because your dad was screaming and yelling at you to put the flashlight on it several times.
Yeah.
Aziz light.
Aziz light. Yeah.
That's better.
Perfect.
Thank you, Aziz. I'll tell you what, though, man.
It was fun.
The next skill I'm teaching myself is how to sew.
Yeah. Yeah. I learned
And
enough to patch something.
Exactly. That's
Simple,
all I want.
You just marry a woman that knows how to sew and say, here.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? At my age, most of the women don't even know how to sew at my age.
You gotta admit, Ron, if the ladies have to learn how to change tires, we should at least be able to put a patch on a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
Well,
I can do
Let
that.
me see this way. I had to learn how to repair antique sewing machines.
Oof.
So I think it's more than fair that she does the sewing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you the skill that I have that has become the most useful thing that I've ever had, but I did it for the stupidest reasons because I like to fidget. My hands fidget when I'm watching TV or something.
Mm-hmm.
I taught myself how to do lockpicking.
Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind learning how to do that.
It's the dumbest skill I have.
Are you talking thread and needle? Or
Needle thread, yeah.
Sewing machine.
No, needle and thread. I want to be able to, I want to be able to fix my own holes, in jeans. I want to be able to like put buttons on, basically the basic crap, that I should know how to do by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I was asking is here's a good piece of advice for you. At least I think so. If you need a sewing machine, go to a thrift store.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it looks old and it's made by Singer, buy it. And don't worry about, it's old and it may not work. Go home, take it home, spend 30 minutes on Google looking up your model number, and you can download the manual for it. And they are made to be worked on.
Yeah.
And you can get parts for Singers back to like 1908.
Well,
and 9 times out of 10, the only thing they need is to be cleaned and greased.
Oh yeah.
Because the grease back then, it just dried up and got hard.
Mm-hmm.
So then it quits working. So you'll have to spend a good little bit of time cleaning all that dried grease up, but you get it all off and oil it, and man, them things run like a sewing machine.
I'm glad they do that, man. Because
Run like a sewing
like a lawnmower.
Oh my god. I've
Ron, where's
missed
the
you,
carburetor
Ron.
on
They
this?
breed like rabbits.
Ron,
Right.
where's the carburetor on this thing?
I heard that old saying. Ain't that what old timers say? It runs as good as a sewing machine.
I always heard runs like a scalded dog. Or a sexually abused ape.
Oh, God.
I can't say the word on Twitch, but in the South they have a saying that runs like a scalded dog, or it runs like a rhymes with ape. Ape. Yeah.
Well, we now
That's just
have,
a Southern staple there.
I'm Southern. I've never heard that.
Really? You never heard
Yeah.
that?
I'm an Okie.
we now have 6 antique Singer sewing machines. I can't. I go into a thrift shop, and if they have one for $10, I just can't pass it by. I mean, it's. We have a 1919 Singer sewing machine. It runs better than a brand new one. I mean,
Probably a
and all
lot
it
less
took was
plastic on the
cleaning
damn
it and
thing.
oiling it. Oh, it's all metal. It's all metal.
Probably heavy as
Is
fuck.
that a
too.
deadly treadly?
We gave $15 for it, and the craftsmanship in it is just unfreaking believable. It's black, and the Singer is in gold leaf.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I mean, it's gorgeous. We've got another one in there. I forget the year of it, but it's pedal operated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, my
That's the old
grandmother
deadly
had.
treadly. Yeah, we used to have one of them.
The old
My
lady
grandmother-
don't use it much though.
My grandmother had one of those, and I really wish I got my hands on that, to be honest with you.
The one that you push the pedal to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You had to time it right, because if you were going that little bit too slow, it'd actually reverse.
Ooh.
That's interesting. I've never had that happen.
But the sad thing is, though, is people don't want them anymore. You know, people don't sew anymore. People don't want sewing machines anymore.
Nope.
You know, you talk about putting a patch on your jeans. People don't do that anymore.
Oh, yeah. They just throw it away. But
Yeah,
to
buy
me,
those pair of jeans.
yeah, to me, those are good work jeans, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, times are changing. People don't, you know. When's the last time you seen a TV repair shop?
Oh, God, don't even get me started on that. I used to see them
But I
on every
mean,
block. Now you can't
Every
see 'em
small
anymore.
town used to have a TV repair shop. Now you can't find one nowhere because you don't repair them no more. You throw them in the trash and buy another one.
Everything's all single use. Once it's broke, you throw it away.
I tell you what tickles me, and that's when my daughter or some of her young friends and all start talking about saving the environment, recycling and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, really? Y'all realize when I was y'all's age, we drunk soda out of a glass bottle, and when you got done, you took it back to the store, and they give you a dime for bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you went to the grocery store every week, you know, your mama smacked you in the back of the head and said, get them bottles out of the trunk, and you toted a case of bottles in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave you $2.40 off your grocery bill for recycling.
Yep.
You know, we
It's
used to
shit when it was rusted.
Yeah, when the TV went out, you know, you took it over to Bob over here, and he fixed it for you. You know, y'all throw them away and buy another one. I don't want to hear all this shit about recycling. You know, we used to recycle newspapers, you know, glass bottles, and everything came in a glass bottle.
Mm-hmm. Beer cans?
Recycling, yeah. Yeah, beer cans. I mean, I honestly think we used to do more recycling in the 70s and 80s than they do now.
No, that's no joke. That's 100% accurate, though. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm an
but it
80s
was-
kid, but even
There
now
was
we...
upcycling.
Oh,
Upcycling wasn't called upcycling. It was just a case of you take this, you use it for something else.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Didn't
And
need a
that's not
fancy
including
name.
the fact that-
You just repurposed it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that's not even including the fact that we used to repair shit and make it last forever, and now you just throw it away.
Sliver, you're gonna have to move the ship, buddy. I hopped in the pilot seat and it threw me back to the salvage turret, and I cannot get out.
Okay.
I hate it when these things
I'll
happen.
just finish off now that it's stopped doing its thing again. I'll
Yeah, no worries.
just finish. Actually,
I
phone
exit
call.
the
Back
menu.
in a
I'm a
sec.
ghost.
Ugh, that's a bad. What is this?
Yeah, I was telling my daughter just the other day, it amazes me how technology some things are way better than it used to be, and some things are way crappier than it used to be, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agreed.
I mean, it's like the transmission in her truck. This is the second time we've had it rebuilt. And I remember when you used to buy a car, you did all kinds of checking on the motor to make sure it ran good, and you didn't think twice about the transmission because transmissions never went out,
Yeah, that's true.
I had that 68 Super Sport Camaro for 20-something years. I rebuilt the motor in it twice, but that was the factory transmission in it.
Because they were too simple to fail.
But, I mean, they just worked.
Oh.
Because they were just that. They were simple. They were minimalistic. There wasn't much to them. Nowadays, they got this super advanced technology, computer crap all in there, and yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you a good one. So my daughter, the other day when her truck was in the transmission shop, her friend lent her dad's Jeep. And because he passed away, so now she's got like 5 vehicles. And we were talking, I forget what we were talking about, but something about the weight of it being a lot smaller. And I was like, well, it's smaller, but it ain't no lighter. Oh, we were talking about gas mileage. And she said, yeah, that thing's got to weigh half as much as my truck. And I was like, Google it. I bet you it don't. This is your basic little Jeep, not the big truck or not a utility or anything, just a basic Jeep. That thing weighs over 5,000 pounds.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
100%. I believe that.
But it's got 14 airbags. It's all this safety stuff they keep adding and adding and adding. Keeps running the weight of the vehicle up.
Holy shit.
100%.
14?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So, wait, did you say 14 airbags?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Why?
You got them in the steering wheel. You got them in the sides of the seats. You got them in the pillars. You got them above the doors. You got them. They're basically getting it to where they surround the person.
I mean, I'm all about safety, but holy crap.
Yeah. What were you needing, Sliver?
You're gonna need to bedlog this ship.
Oh?
Yeah, I can't get into the pilot seat.
Because Pagan's locked it. Yep, got it.
Yep, it's all my fault.
I mean, I'm all for safety, but I mean...
You fight! You fight! You fight!
I'm definitely fired.
Shut up!
That's condom. I don't want that crap.
Bedlog, then I'll probably just go ahead and fly her home. So
You might as well. There's carrots about done.
Yeah, we got over 70 boxes on here right now.
You guys doing salvaging?
Yeah.
BYOS, bring your own salvage.
Now, you know this if you're watching the stream.
Oh, it's fun.
Playing with you, Tam.
It's all good.
Wait, somebody on here streams? I'm kidding. No.
Some loser. Some loser.
Everybody clear the reclaimer.
Yep.
I'm at Orison against my wishes. For whatever reason, it logged me at Orison.
I honestly thought you were about to say against my better judgment.
I was not involved in that decision.
Well, technically, you quote unquote landed. Did Orison last?
I never landed. You did. And land is the operative word because you jumped out of the fucking shit. Let me out of this crazy bitch. He can't drive.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Jumped right out of that door.
He did too. He's like, I'm out.
Technically, the last armistice
Snarf!
zone you were in
How
was
are you?
Orison.
I've been better. I tried streaming for an hour and I just couldn't. I started to get emotionally unstable and just tiredness and not feeling 100%. I've only streamed once this week and it makes me sad when my health issues and stuff decide to throw me a curveball.
Well, I'm streaming, but do you need the tall?
What?
I said I want to let you know that I'm live. I'm streaming, but if you need to talk,
I'm-
we can do that.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm aware you're streaming.
Okay.
I'm just here to hang out.
That's fine, but I mean, if you need to talk, I can mute the Discord from the stream.
Nah, it's good. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, I hate that you're having a challenge right now.
It happens, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying Diablo 4?
Yeah, it's extremely addictive.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
What's your favorite character?
I'm currently hooked on my barbarian.
Oh.
The barbarian horde.
Quite so.
I mean, technically, I'm playing a female, so it's a barbarian horde. It's
the Amazon horde. Okay.
Yes.
I need to definitely refine my build a bit, but like I'm still only level 37, so. But...
Well, you're better than me. You're 30 levels ahead of me. I'm level 7. I'm just taking it real slow.
And then I have my 28 sorcerer, 27 necromancer, and level 8 rogue.
Hell, even your rogue's further ahead than I am.
Just by 1 level.
Well, sounds like you're getting a lot of use out of the game. That's awesome.
Oh, did you hear? I know. So I got myself Diablo 4, right? I'm paying on my credit card.
Yeah.
And then turns out Sliver had sent me the funds on Throne for it the same day. So I'm waiting for those to come in with the transfer. I have it set up. It just hasn't come in yet, but he said it takes a few days. Then when that comes
taking
in,
a while.
yeah, I might have a look at that again. But yeah, I was hoping when that comes in, then I can go once I get that paid off, then I can go get myself this Lego set I want. That's like about the same cost. So.
There you go. What's the Lego set?
Works.
The Jurassic Park one, the T-Rex breakout, but it's like $125 though. But it'd be cool to like build it on like Sunday or something if the stuff comes in, because it's like Jurassic Park's.
Well, you're all about the dinosaurs too.
Well, yeah, I need more dino sets, but money. So I'm also like, do I want to put that on my credit card?
Do you have like an overhead camera that shows when you're building?
Yeah.
Lego sets? So that's great.
Yeah, I've done some Lego building on stream.
Yeah, that's great.
I've done I've done a little bit when I have a set.
Where did Canada go?
I don't know.
Out.
He's been bouncing in and out tonight.
He went away.
Wow. I'm sorry, I just found the worst rock I've ever seen in my entire time mining for the last 4 days.
Is it 100% inert?
No, it's a 49,000 mass, but it's 53% tungsten.
Oh.
I just kind of looked at that and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, tungsten doesn't pay very much.
I'm sorry.
It's like what? 1 credit per unit or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
1 or 112 or something.
This is nothing more than a tungsten field. Come on, give me something better than this. This makes me sad.
You just need to find a jeweler that makes wedding bands for people and you'll be set.
Right?
I'm gonna have to jump out of Discord for a little. I've got a Zoom call.
Right, no worries. You have a good night.
I'm still in game, so I'll be back.
All right.
All right.
See you after a bit, Slip.
Do we have anything here?
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, but it's 12,000. I can't break that. No.
To improve the lives of everyone in the Empire. Crusader Industries will be donating 10% of
Wait.
all spaceport food sales.
No, that won't work either. I thought about that.
Does that say Bexalite? It does. Well, hello, Bexalite.
You and I are
Hey,
going to be
Sliver.
friends.
Pagan.
Hi, how are you?
Since you're sitting at Orison, you want to help me get one of those Furies into here and then bring a Starfarer and see what happens when we try to hook a Fury onto a Starfarer?
I don't know why, but all of a sudden
sorry,
I'm
do
craving
what
a
with-
Pepsi. It's weird.
Yeah,
Would you
can't
like-
imagine why.
I don't know why. It's really weird. The sudden urge to just drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do I have a Fury still?
Okay, it looks
I have a
like
Fury if you don't have one.
it looks like the money will be delivered June 9th.
Well, that's not too far away.
Septic
No, that's
only
not really
came
bad.
out as like 122 instead of 145, which is weird.
They probably take their percentage out of it.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm fine, but I'm glad Sliver was able to cover a majority of it.
Sliver is way more generous than people know.
Oh yeah, he's
he is.
amazing.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Very much so.
Yeah.
I think you need to add about 12 more
Australia
yeses.
calls him the baby daddy.
All right. I don't have any Furies anymore. I mean, if you got one, then I can help you with that.
I got a Fury.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's
Well-
AFK. I'll quit making fun of him.
Yeah, it's not really fair when he can't respond.
I forgot he wasn't here.
What's funny is I thought he said he was going to leave Discord. He's still showing up on the list.
Yeah, but he's muted. Dude.
Yeah, he's definitely
He's on a
muted.
Zoom call.
Ah,
It just
I
wanted
got
to fit
that part
in.
of. I got that part of it covered.
I need to cue a dramatic pose as we stare at the whammy burger.
I gotta be fair though. I give Canada shit when he ain't here all the time.
It's not a cult.
Well, that's Canada. I mean,
Wait,
You give
wait,
Canada
Canada's a
shit all the
cult? I'm
time.
confused. What?
No, over here by staring at the whammy burger sign on the wall. Like, it's not a cult.
Oh, God.
Are you headed back this way? Boom.
yeah, I'm just popping into the area now.
Okay.
Okay, so if I want, okay, so comes on Friday, then I could be like, someone take me to Toys R Us and let me get the T-Rex breakout.
It may take me a while to get there.
I mean, if you start now, I mean,
It's like $125. It's like pain and suffering, but I want it. And then I'll work on paying off my credit card after that. It's like, I want it.
yeah, I feel the same way about the 3D printer I'm looking at.
Which one you looking at?
God, you would ask me that.
Yep.
I'd have to.
But not about
Nah,
the
stop
partner.
you. Shut up. Which one was I looking at? I have it saved on my computer, but I'm in the process of mining, and I don't want to stop.
No, it's all good.
See
Reality
here.
brand or
Oh, I don't remember. I haven't looked at it.
Elegoo? Okay.
I haven't been able to look at it in a couple of weeks, and to be honest with you, by now it's probably obsolete. So
I got a Reality. They had a Mother's Day sale about a year ago, I guess.
These beautifully preserved moons offer adventure and stunning images.
Oh wow.
I think mine's an Ender. No, mine is
Ender. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ender. I was looking at the Ender.
Yep. Creality's the brand. Ender's the model. They have like an
Yep.
Ender 3, Ender 3
Yep.
Plus, all that stuff.
I posted this that I'm talking about in the general chat. Well, the voice chat. That's the link to the voice chat. Yeah.
Or one of the conveniently located information centers throughout the terminal.
15.
Lord of the Stuffies.
That was a little bit overdone, but that's okay.
Why won't you buy the stuffy?
Because it's dumb.
Right? Must have stuffy. I want one of these. Every time I think of checking in the store... Yep, yeah, this is SC. Every time I think about it, they're out of stock.
Well, I was hoping one of these would be a good one, but apparently that's too much to ask.
How far away are you, man?
I'm coming into the hangar right now.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good one.
Safety is a top priority for all of us at Crusader, and we want your help. Keep track of all personal effects, follow all safety announcements, and report any concerns.
Because you don't play Star Citizen.
Together, we can
Play
set
bear?
your visit on.
I thought Claire Bear did.
She's played a couple times.
Huh.
There's a difference between playing Star Citizen and playing Star Citizen.
You got it. Fair point.
What is going on with this guy's hand?
It's rigged.
Am I tripping balls here, or has he got something stuck in his... I almost said his paw.
I would love if they brought back the Crusader class on D4.
Candy bar wrapper.
They're talking about it.
I loved that class in D3. I hated it in D2.
Yeah, they're saying Crusader is going to be a possibility. I did see that somebody said something about the Amazon, but I don't think that one's going to happen because technically the Rogue can go bow, and that's the only reason why they want the Amazon. But Crusader, I do believe, is a very good possibility because the devs were talking about it as well.
You gonna feed these guys?
Awesome.
You can do that.
I will main the freaking Crusader if it gets in. I will main that shit. I want to be my tanky. I want to be a tanky holy bitch.
A tanky holy bitch. That's a new one.
Yep. Too bad Ken is not here. He's missing an only feed shot.
Ooh.
That's for you, Canada.
Yeah. Don't forget to wiggle them toes.
Crusader Industries' proud history of transport Genesis Starliner. This ship utilizes award-winning manufacturing techniques and the highest quality.
I don't think Pagan blah 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 blah. I don't think I know how to talk.
Yeah, me neither. I'm having trouble with that
That's
lately.
okay. None of us can. It's okay.
Yeah.
This is hard. Yeah, man.
What are you?
Some dude in red just showed up and then walked away.
I gotta go sell this stuff, man. You want your monies, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just giving you shit. Alrighty. Thanks, Ron.
Man, when you turned around, you disappeared.
Sure did. Bloof! All gone.
I love the fact that he had to do the sound effects with it. He's like, ploosh!
Yeah. It's a real.
Why?
I was watching a stream the other day, just goofing off, and this guy was on his green screen, and he had some things that weren't disappearing in the green screen, so he was making them disappear, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? He was sticking green post-it notes.
Because you seen him, you could see black spot, and he said, "Oh, this is part of my microphone stand or something," and then you'd see his hand go over to it, and bloop, it disappear, and I was like, "What is he doing?"
Oh, how are you doing this? What is this witchcraft?
Right. There's witchery. Oh wow.
Those who work every day to keep Orson afloat.
I was amazed at first, and then I was kind of let down.
Oh man, that's funny.
It worked though.
Yeah, well, if it works, it works. You can't really argue with the results.
Until he turns on the ceiling fan.
All of a sudden, random parts of the room start disappearing.
One lands on his forehead, he just vanishes.
Yeah.
What happened? Hey, Claire.
Hey, Claire Bear's here.
Yeah.
I sent you instructions on how to change your name in Star Citizen one day. I don't know whether you actually saw that
I
or not.
bet you did.
I did step by step. Click here. Click here.
Gosh,
Click here.
I bet I pinned it. Hold on.
I hope you pinned it.
Okay, so but if I fire up Star Citizen, I just want to play with plushies, okay?
No, that's between you and Chris Roberts. I mean, the two of you work that out.
We all have fetishes. So.
Here's
I never would have pegged you as a fury. I mean, as a furry, but hey,
As
you know,
a furry?
As a furry.
Not ever? Really?
Yeah, I mean, I figured, ferrets. We knew ferrets kind of was.
I was
But we
going to
didn't
say,
know
we
about you.
already have ferrets, so,
Yeah, we already have the furry element covered. We're good. We're good.
I got a question for you, Claire. I got a question for you, Claire.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather play with a whale looking like furry or a penguin looking like furry?
The whale thing looked really cute.
And then you're going to want to have to go to Oris, and that's where you'll find the little whale looking one.
Or just play nice and ask somebody to bring you one, and we'll bring you a blue one and a pink one.
If I can get out of my bed. Alright, so wait a second. Okay. Where is this? Oh, like RSI dashboard, or is that the launcher I'm looking at? Pagan?
No, that's going to be the website. The RSA website, you're going to sign in and go to your setting. One of these guys is upside down. I know how to grab this guy.
No. Okay.
Oh no, I can't grab this guy. The hell? Really?
Nice. This is going to be a good haul. Full cargo, and 21 of it. 21 out of 32 is Hephaestonite, or whatever.
Nice.
Yep, that's going to be a good haul.
It's not bad.
Yeah, Hephaestus.
Mm-hmm. What is it? 3,000, I believe.
I don't remember.
No, Heavy's a mid tier.
Yep.
About 1,000 or so.
It's a tier 2.
Heavy's 1,122 per unit.
I'll take it.
700 boxes, 591.8.
Ka-ching!
What was I doing? Oh, right.
So Ron, Bog was playing Space Engineers today.
yeah, I saw that. I also saw that I got a sub.
No, I don't know how that happened.
Is it possible it was a misclick?
Could be.
I didn't see that till later on, and it popped up as a message, though.
That's fine. I know you'd done Space Engineers for a while with Raven.
No, I didn't play Space Engineer.
I thought you played with Raven.
I think I did one night. One night, everybody, there was like 4 or 5 people playing, and I got in, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and actually accomplished nothing. And then nobody ever played it again. So.
Raven sent me the game, but I've yet to play it.
Well, I played it that one night, and I did not know what I was doing, and then I got ate by wolves, and...
Ate by wolves?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the name of this game?
Space
I'm
Engineers?
like, why didn't y'all tell me there was wolves?
Are there space wolves?
Right?
Well, we were
Blood
we were on a
Angels,
planet,
Imperial
you
Fist.
know, and yeah, apparently there was wolves, and I got ate.
Yeah, I mean, hungry like a wolf, I guess. I'm sorry. You guys said space engineer, and all of a sudden Ron was like, "I got ate by wolves," and I'm sitting there going, "Excuse me."
Yeah, me too. I
That's
was
what
like,
I'm
I missed
saying.
something?
Imagine my surprise. You know, I thought I was playing a space game, and the next thing I know, I'm being attacked by wolves, and I'm like, "What the hell?"
Pagan,
Yes.
do I click on the edit button in Community Monitor or the edit button next to the token in the handle line?
I believe it's the
yellow
one next to the token that lets you edit. The
Must
one
be
that
the
looks like a pencil and like a.
yeah. Well,
yeah.
there's two of them. It's just one's yellow and one's not. So I presume it's going to be this one.
Probably.
How do you want to do this, Pagan?
Well, now why do I have to change my password at all?
I don't. Well, I just made my
Just
password same
wants
as
the
it was
password?
before.
Okay, it just wants the password.
What was it? Moon, I'm sorry.
How do we want to do this?
Generated password.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want to see if what I've been hearing is true, that we can put the Fury in place of one of the fuel tanks on the Starfarer.
Well, I saw that thumbnail on YouTube, and it was a
to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
rendering that someone had made.
I think I got it. Guys, thank you, by the way.
Yeah, no worries.
You're welcome. I didn't do anything, but I'm going to say it anyway.
My Starfarer is a crew L1.
Okay, well.
I know
We're
Pagan
gonna
knows
have
the
to-
answer to this Diablo question.
We would have to-
Would vulnerable count as an injury?
Say again.
Would the vulnerable status count as an injury?
I don't
do not
believe
know.
the vulnerable, I do believe, counts as a status effect.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, we would have to find a way to get the Fury on board another ship to get it out of the atmosphere anyhow. The only ship I've got that could do it would be the Reclaimer.
But once we get where the crew L1 is, then you could EVA to the station and pull it out there, right?
True. Got to wait on the insurance timer.
For the Fury?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already got it here. I've already got it here. It's not in deliverable stat. It's here.
Okay. Well, let me look and see what I've got that we can stuff a Fury into.
Well, I was thinking I could just pull out the Reclaimer and then pull out the Reclaimer, send it out the area, pull out the Fury, and then have the two meet up.
Okay. If you want to pull the Reclaimer, I'll pilot out of the area. Or if you want to pull out the Fury, I'll pilot that out of the area. It doesn't matter to me. Actually, it does matter to me. I'd rather pilot the Fury out of here than the Reclaimer. I'm not happy with these hangars.
Well, the only question is can you get the Fury far enough away that it... Well, we're supposed
Only
to
got to
be able
be
to
like
spawn them
5,000
both.
meters.
We're supposed to be able to spawn them both, so...
I'll just fly straight up 5,000 meters, and then you should be good to go. I thought I had one, but I may have upgraded mine. Oh, I guess the subscriber stuff dropped.
Yep.
We have knives.
Knives and the Prowler.
Oh, it's an SRV right now.
Huh?
Okay, let me see.
The ship's the Prowler for Alien Week.
No, it wasn't what I was asking.
Okay, Fury.
No. Oh, I had it backwards in my head. It's not the Steve, it's the tugboat. Okay.
Steve.
Okay, Pagan. Let's go to Hangar 6.
Steve.
Yo, why don't you save my login? Oh no.
What the hell, dude? You're so
Got me out of
mean.
the elevator.
Why isn't this auto finishing?
Hangar 6?
Yep. Ooh, I need to do a helmet check.
Do you have it saved in your auto finish?
It's apparently not part of the launcher though.
So you'll probably have to request. Well, let me try it and see. It might let me request takeoff. It's so pretty and green.
Mm-hmm.
Flight ready.
Did I cheat it by stealing
Flight
it
ready.
from here, maybe?
The ship is powering up.
Launcher update.
Stand by.
Well, see, this is what happens when you launch it like once a decade.
Hey, you know what, Pagan? I don't
Yeah, I
want to
know
hear
what.
it from
I
you,
know exactly
sir.
what. I know the shit you'll do for a damn stuffy.
When was the last time you updated Elite Dangerous, huh?
3 weeks ago.
Oh, dang.
I don't
Yeah.
even have it installed anymore.
Right? Dude,
I'm gonna
on the
have
verge.
to have you jump
I
in there and
really
request
should.
takeoff.
Yeah, we'll see if I can do
Ascending for
it.
30 meters.
Please vacate the vicinity.
Stop all commands.
Let
There we go.
Claire.
S'more, for you aware that Claire Bear is a furry?
Adjacent.
I mean, I have to bear
Furry
witness all the
adjacent.
time.
Excuse me.
Yes, bear witness. Yes.
Bear witness. I see what you
Yes,
did.
quite.
Yes.
Yes. Y'all amuse me.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
At least that
do
amuses
something.
you.
Your cooperation.
Then that'll probably amuse you as well.
Right.
Uh-oh, what am I missing?
What in the world?
I went
just
ahead and
happened?
made Bootsy a proper gentleman.
Nice, nice.
Nice. He's got his top hat and monocle.
Yo, I want Twitch to have global emotes, a top hat, a monocle, and then
Right?
like that, or a mustache and a top hat and a monocle. Yeah, yeah, and then you could put them together, you know, in chat. It could be a little thing, you know, like the Kappa pyramids. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What happened to my furry?
Your Fury went bye-bye.
I see that.
Claire Bear needs to change the bong water.
Wait,
Change the
Claire
gong
Bear
water,
changed the
Claire Bear.
bong order?
Change the bong water, yeah.
No, that's the dabs. They hit. They
Yeah.
hit hard. I got a doobie too.
Oh, I thought you said I got a duty, and I was like, I'm sorry, it wasn't that. I was just sitting there going, well, okay.
See, doobie, HHCO cannabis.
Yeah.
It stored it. Okay.
Yep, there it is. I see it.
And all my stuff. My Windows.
She wants all her stuff.
Yeah,
Back
look
to
at
Hangar
that.
6.
Look at them all.
Hangar
Smurf.
6?
All the owls.
Yep.
I can't. I'm killing things.
You're too busy playing a terrible game by a terrible maker. I'm sorry.
I know.
No, I won't talk any more snack about Blizzard and all the terrible things they've done to everyone, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, aren't they responsible for the Exxon Valdez as well? That's what I heard.
Dude, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, bastards. I
every
mean, could it
sea
get any
turtle that
worse?
dies, Blizzard.
Damn it, bastards.
Every kitten that cries.
Think of the penguins, Blizzard. Think of the penguins.
Think of the penguins,
Yes.
exactly.
The poor helpless dinos.
Yeah, they may be responsible for the extinction of the dinosaurs as well. We don't
Absolutely.
know
I
that.
mean, well, we know they're responsible for the dodos. We know that.
They weren't even that tasty. They were greasy birds.
Yeah, they were
Really?
just easy to catch.
Bird. Yep.
That's the whole thing. They
How-
were easy to catch.
How do we know they were greasy?
It is written in journals and whatnot, I think is what we saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dutch account
Sorry.
Dutch sailor
Yep.
accounts. No, this is not going to work. It's why is the password not saved? Why
Still
is
got my candy bar. Still got my candy bar.
DMC?
It's so no one hacks your account.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it Canada?
Canada.
Canada.
How do I find my RSI password? Oh, wait.
Check your email. Didn't he send it to you?
Oh no, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's in my.
That's 5 orders done. Let's keep going.
Okay, you good?
My goal is to get 10 refining orders going before I go to bed.
I'm at 90,000, 91,000.
Yo, I keep telling RSI to remember me, for like a year or something. Remember the computer for a year. It never does. What's the point of the...
That, and also another known issue is the fact that whenever you answer, remember this at the top and don't show it again, that it shows it every fucking time.
Hello.
Because life makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, reclaimers in the hangar.
Yo, I had to log in to update. I swear you just updated. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop complaining. I love you. Thank you all for everything you do. And
We love you, Claire Bear. Sometimes we taunt you just to make you suffer with us.
the real genius behind RSI.
Absolutely.
I only want to taunt you a second time.
Yeah, right. Go away. I shall taunt you a second time.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off. I'm just a bit too sleepy for the.
All right.
Just in general.
No.
I told Claire we got one.
All right.
Well,
I guess.
Good night.
So Claire, what do you have against Diablo? Like, what did it physically do to you?
Show me on the doll where it hurt you.
It's one of those new overhyped garbage games that everybody's super excited about because
it's not new.
Have you
It's
played
not
it?
new. Exactly. It's Diablo 4. Show me the differences between Diablo 4 and Diablo 3.
Well, the price tag is $20 higher for one.
Diablo 3 is
There you go, Pagan.
Diablo 3 was trash. Diablo 4 is actually decent.
All right, it's fine.
So
I'm actually enjoying Diablo 4.
Okay.
I like Diablo 3,
Y'all
but
don't
it's
have
not
a
that
problem
great.
with what a garbage company Blizzard has been.
Yeah, but without
That bother you at all?
But they're
Or
a
you just
crack
like
dealer.
giving them money? Okay.
It's a crack dealer. You know the guy's shady. He looks like shit. He's got no teeth. He reeks like he hasn't had a bath in 3 years, but you're still going to buy his shit.
You watched him beating his wife. You watched it.
Right?
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, it sucked because I had money on his wife to beat him, but oh well.
Yeah, right? She has to do. She has to steal his crack.
That was wrong.
She has to steal his crack, and then she has a chance.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, another
No, I'm
Klingon
sorry.
killer
I
reclaimer.
know. This is Earth in the year 2023. Shut the fuck up, Claire.
Right?
Well, this is the way I see it. If it wasn't for Diablo 4, we wouldn't have so many scantily clad streamers on Twitch playing it.
Fucking A.
Oh my god.
Scantily
You know
clad
they will
cosplaying
do anything,
females.
right?
streamers.
They don't have
Yes.
to be playing Diablo 4.
It's so bad.
She could be
Well,
crocheting and
It's
he
a
would watch the
flavor of the
channel.
month.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's facts. She could be crocheting herself a new bikini, and I'd be like, "Well, I'm watching this for a while."
All right.
Like,
Y'all
who needs sleep?
understand how itchy yarn is, right?
Is that
Why
a
would
double
you ever-
backstitch?
Yeah, I'd
So,
scratch her.
So wait a minute. Somebody said that you don't understand how itchy yarn is. I guess that means I got to watch her make another one less itchy. So
Meet her sub goal and she'll get the soft yarn.
Right? Definitely do
I'm
not use the
Wait,
word.
where's my wallet?
true.
Oh, hold on a minute. I got Mrs. B talking in the room. What, Boo? What?
Uh-oh, I think she
Miss
found
B
out
is
about
gonna
the
be
miss the other
making
lady.
crochet bikinis now.
Did she try to eat it?
Pay a donation and ask if she can make a fishnet bikini.
There you go.
Or pagan to wear.
Oh, it made me laugh at the same time. It made me shiver. Okay.
It's
he's
just
trying to bust up laughing.
for the unicorn horn.
What,
There's
dear?
nothing lewd about it.
No, they never heard.
Oh God.
Moonraker's slowly crawling that big ship up here.
Yeah, fun getting that thing in here.
So about the wife crocheting you a bikini.
The wife crocheting me a bikini. That no.
What are her thoughts on crochet undergarments in general?
Crocheted undergarments? Yarn is itchy.
Yarn is very itchy.
We'll meet the sub goal and get you the soft yarn, though. Remember?
Yeah.
The sub goal for soft
Just
yarn? Oh
fine.
my
It's for
god.
soft yarn.
We're all here to help you scratch that itch, buddy.
Right, yeah, that's going to be a lot of scratching, that's for sure.
God. I don't know if I'm gonna scratch where that thing is touching, all right?
Oh my god.
That's the bonus.
Right?
I hate you so much right now.
The imagery dancing around in your mind is just
oh
wow.
God.
Pagan.
Hi, how are you?
Watch out. We got company up here.
Things that make you go buh.
Oh, Johnny Fubar tuned out. Johnny Fubar was like, "Nope, I'm out."
If you have nightmares, Tambranth, well, that's not
Right. Quote unquote nightmares.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, sorry.
I'm much more maneuverable than he is.
Thought we were losing.
Talking about the Hercules?
I didn't see what it was. I just
was a
saw somebody go past me heading towards you.
Yeah, it's
Hercules.
All right.
They're an armistice. I mean, the only thing he can do is try to ram me, and I can outmaneuver him.
Gotcha.
Yes, Hercules.
I just saw something. I hope I can get this beast to hover up here. Because I'm going to have to go back there and drop the elevator down.
Oh, I finished the toaster thing. I need to finish the thing.
The toaster.
Yeah.
Toaster koozie or something?
No. It's a Warhammer 40k Mechanicus skull on a toaster.
Oh, I was about to say, did you knit it out of yarn? Or?
No,
The toast of death.
Clip Studio. But I was also building a raid video in Hit Film. So it got to the point where there was like 3 more seconds of tune that I didn't want to cut. So I've got just like blank screen, and somebody was going to make this toaster, but then they didn't. So now I've finally completed it and need to finish the final step.
As opposed to the final step?
I mean, do you have any idea how it goes? Have you ever... Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Video editing.
I don't enjoy it.
I do, but it's just
I fucking hate it.
It's a lot of work for something that, if you do it right, shouldn't be unnoticeable. Like if you've done it properly, then nobody knows what you did.
Yeah. That's like IT work. When you're doing your job properly, people forget you even exist.
If everything's working properly, you never get calls saying thank you. Everything is working properly.
No, that never happens.
Yeah.
But they'll sure as fuck call you when the printer doesn't print.
Everyone here right now, call your IT people and thank them for making things work properly.
Right?
Oh, jeez.
Buy the guy the soft yarn. He deserves it.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Hey, Titan Moon, how are you doing? Moonraker's going to see if he can make a reclaimer hover in midair.
Hey, Titan.
Do we need to do a drum roll? Oh, Lord.
I had an idea for a redeem, but I'm not sure how to pull it off.
For a what?
Okay. Looks like she's holding. Let's see if she'll hold when I get out of the seat.
So, Claire, you know my comping in the chicken soup?
Right?
Yeah.
I was trying to like make like a bunch of them like start appearing on screen, and then once they appear, I do like look at all those chickens. But
What do you want to appear on screen?
But I don't know how to make them like slide in. Do I need to do like a chroma key or something?
I mean, if they're you.
What do you want to come in off the screen?
Just little dinosaur assets. So you want
Send
them
me
to
the
slide
assets.
in?
Send me the assets.
I guess.
Draw out a picture. Tell me how big you want them to be and what direction you want to come in from.
Pagan,
What?
Pagan, stop. No, I'm teaching Smorf how to plant corn. Stop it.
Well, she doesn't want to plant corn. She wants dinosaurs.
Well, then she won't have any popcorn later.
Yeah,
Is this going for
absolutely.
something, or-
Teach a woman to make popcorn. Set her for life.
Oh crap! I forgot to open the door.
So you want them all to slide?
Well, I mean, I want one.
You doing random stuff and tight?
I want.
That's what we're doing here too. We're doing random stuff.
Hold on, Pagan.
Run over the guy on the elevator. Totally got it. No problem.
No, just hold on. I gotta open this door or it's gonna hurt coming in.
Crunch.
That's what she said.
Sorry. No.
Yes. Oh, damn it. You're closing the elevator, man.
Yeah, because like I said, you try to do it now, it's
heard
gonna
what you
smash
said.
on the door.
I was antagonizing.
I wish you'd get it fixed where that door would open when you take the elevator out.
Why would you want to do that?
Hey, I shouldn't complain. With the fixes coming in 19.1, it's going to be much better.
There's always a bug.
Well, yeah.
You know, it's like there's always a bigger fish. There's always a bigger bug.
If that's the worst we got to deal with, I'll be one happy mofo.
When is that supposed to drop anyway?
19.1 can drop at any point.
Wow.
I honestly think we'll probably see it end of this week or end of next week. And I'm only saying that because in the Inside Star Citizen, the guy announced that the guy said whenever it drops in 2 weeks, and that was a week and a half ago.
Watch out, Pagan! Don't let the butthole door hit you.
Ooh.
It's a butthole door?
Yep, there's a butthole door.
Oh.
We call it the sphincter. Yeah.
I was about to say, I know a lot of women who'd probably want that.
The butthole door? Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little lock on it and you're good to go.
Yeah, facts.
Right in here on the back of the Reclaimer, there's a tiny little elevator. See on the back? So we call that the butthole elevator.
Butthole door.
Butthole door. Butthole. And it goes from the outside of the ship to the processing hold. Where is the elevator, yeah?
I'm coming as fast as my little legs will carry me.
How much is that?
It's a good thing we're in our missus. I would have had that door open already.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Boris. Yes, I will break you. Welcome back. How was the learning?
It was good. We decided she'll need to create an entire movie for this because
Don't forget your landing.
Yep,
but
she will.
it has Clip Studios, so yeah. This is the thing that gets you to start working on the animating again. Just do it. Just make it a huge, ridiculous project like that sub reward thing that I made, where I had to composite like 40 different elements into scene and move them around with the background.
I still need to make 2 animated
I am, but I don't want
emotes.
to take you out when I do.
Yeah.
I still have no idea what to do for 2 animated emotes.
Well, I mean, like I was saying, the please emote could just have a sparkle in the eye, the little lens flare or winkle that grows and twists a little and then goes away. That'd be really simple to do in Clip Studio. You know,
It
like
also needs to be something that'll register small.
You're wasting your breath.
Yeah, I know.
Because like that didn't work very well with the Rainbow Sauropod. I should have thickened the lines with that one.
I mean, it's okay.
All right, give it a try.
I know we'll be able to get it into the salvage hold deck.
Why move it? Just leave it where it is.
We could do that too, I guess.
I mean, there's really no point in moving it, right?
I suppose not.
I mean, unless you've got something else you want to haul in there.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay. Do your thing.
Sorry. Folks. Gotta go in. Yeah. Yep. Just remember before going to bed, think about that.
There you go.
That bikini. Not listening. Not listening.
With that thick, itchy yarn.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
God.
That is the Fury. That is a Fury. It's basically a flying turret without a jump drive.
It's matter. It's the phonetics that counts.
Then if we can actually put this in place of one of the fuel pods on the Starfarer, then we got to see if we can take off one of the turrets from the hammerhead.
I really need to make that sound bite.
I don't think this is going to fit on the Starfarer. The one you're talking about was a thumbnail the guy rendered.
I've got balls of steel. Balls of steel. Alrighty.
That's aluminum.
Who is it?
So what are you trying to do to that poor reclaimer?
All right, here's a video here. Murai Fury to Starfarer Carrier Attachment Quick Guide.
And Icon has invitations?
No invitation for you. Back of the line.
Soup Nazi.
Wow, maybe they are actually doing this.
That's a good one.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Because it's not open. Open. Why aren't you, like, locked in here? So?
That's
Crew L1's where my Starfarer is.
Supercharger live stream. I really love this.
I have mixed feelings about your Reclaimer Moon. It likes to eat me.
What do you mean?
It likes to stick me in the pilot seat and not let go, or stick me in the turret and not let go.
That's just because you're too impatient.
It's a major goofball.
I'm impatient. I exit one seat, stand up, walk around, hop in the other seat. You're totally right. Way too impatient.
At least he admits it.
Yeah. I mean... Oh, cool. Sliver, I didn't know you were streaming, buddy.
I don't think Sliver is.
Just not recently.
Cool.
Yeah, he streams, just not often.
Yeah,
That's
I just
cool.
haven't been up to it lately.
We need to get you on the notification list then. Next time you stream it,
that's
it'll
why you
blast
didn't
it on
have
Discord.
A button.
A button for what?
For Sliver, I thought I saw a button.
I didn't know he streamed. I would have added a button.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
him.
that's why. That's what I said.
It all good.
There's like a delayed echo in here.
Is it me?
No.
Probably me.
No, because I mean,
This,
you're saying something and then I'm saying the same thing later. That's what I'm saying.
This Steel Series headset that Ron got me to get seems to broadcast through the mic.
You must be traveling through QT because there were little speckles flying through the middle of the ship.
Yep, we just came out.
Wait, are you streaming right now, Sliver? Or?
No.
Okay.
No, it was a case of he saw the pop-up, went in to shout out.
Claire Bear gave him a shout out.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Get shouted, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We are at Crew L1.
Pretty close by.
Coming in range right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find the landing pads.
Don't worry about it. Just get me somewhat near it. You ain't got to be right on it.
No, I'm looking for landing pads so you can touch down on a landing pad.
Notch. Look for the notch. I believe they're on that side.
Yeah. What I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to think. It hurts.
Right? Especially after thinking all day.
Right? I'm taking a break from thinking because my college classes are over for this semester. The next semester, the real work
right
begins.
there.
I'm out.
Oh. I wasn't quite ready for you to be out yet, but okay. I'd have gotten you a lot closer than that.
I thought you were saying it was okay to jump out.
No, I was just saying, oh, okay, I see them. Want me to come back and get you?
How far away am I from? Yeah, I'm a good bit away. Holy shit.
You're a good bit away, yeah.
It's going to take about 3 years to get there.
That's what I'm saying. Let me back this puppy up. Be careful. Beep, 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 beep.
You're
I'm
past
backing
me.
up and I can't see you.
Yeah, you just went past me. Bye. Bye, Moonraker.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Right?
Okay, pull it into about 100 of you, and then you can do the rest. There you go, but
Are you kidding me? Are you just seriously going to sit at that little sliver and not go up at all?
Yep.
I have ran you over enough times. I'm not taking a chance to do it again.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think your company profile will take another hit, buddy.
Yeah.
Glassdoor is probably looking at you with a thinly.
There we go.
Thinly closed eyelids. Yeah. Moonraker probably needs a couple good reviews on Glassdoor. His salvage company's taking a beating.
Is my screen name being taken intravenously?
It is.
Something about a sliver?
They did.
It's
They said
embedded
your
in the
name in
wrong
vain. You're good.
place. Never mind.
Aw, man. You can write me break all these too? You suck. Oh, actually, I don't mind this one. This one's a good one.
I love how there's like mist and vapor in the airlock with an open airlock door.
Oh, looks like somebody had fun at this one. Let's go to the other one over here, shall we?
Nice.
There are about 3 or 4 ships wrecked here.
Yeah, that did surprise me. It was horrible last night.
Yeah. This one over here looks clear. I won't be able to put down on it, but I can.
You
get
don't have to
close
put
enough
down.
to
I
get
can just jump out of the airlock.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying. Just let me. Yeah, wrongly. Let me get lined up better. There is some debris around this one, but I can get close to it. There you go, boss. That should get you good.
There we go. I am spinning head over heels.
Yes, because we all know how much these characters love to just spin and spin. Spinner.
We're golden. Looks like a part of a freelancer over here.
Can't believe that just happened.
Part of an Aurora on the damn pad.
Unbelievable. I hate it when that happens. Okay.
Look at that graceful touchdown.
You the man.
I know, right? Wow. Somebody had the same idea you did, Moon.
Yeah. Is that on the same pad?
It is.
Wow, I'm not seeing the Fury. I saw the Aurora and the Freelancer stuff, but not the Fury.
Wow, how come I can't use this anymore? Go. Now we're good.
Because you were off of the pad.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not showing me the Fury stuff over there. Even this close. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see it now.
Got it. And let's get you out of my way. And now...
Well, you want to put that in the butthole?
I don't think it'll let me.
Well,
You could try it.
You just got to get in position, that's all.
Put it in the butthole, yeah? Lower your butthole, sir.
Working on it, just making sure I can get the right
Wait a
camera
minute.
angles.
What the hell? Now it won't let me use my tractor beam again. What the shit? Alright, here we go. Where's the butthole?
On the pad?
Yeah. See if that's in the butthole. Yep. Should be good to close it.
Don't worry, she'll let you know.
Yeah. There you are. Should be good to close it now.
Yeah, I think it fell out.
Mm.
I don't think it'll stay on the elevator. I think you gotta actually shove it into the room.
I was hoping I could store it in my inventory. In local?
Nah, because we can't pick them up, so we can't move them in and out of the inventory. It's the problem we're having with the laser heads.
Alright. Can you,
Rotate
strafe the ship forward for you?
Got it.
Yeah. I have to stay in a square. I can't use tractor beam.
Yep.
Alright, now we're gonna... Whoop. Just hold her steady. You'll be fine. We're gonna rotate her this way and down. There you go. It's inside now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your only deposit you'd like to make?
Well, there's other guns, but it won't let me take them off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I would love to detach them.
The guns don't hardly sell for squad anyway.
Oh, wait,
Especially
maybe.
the tiny ones on the Fury.
Oh, I did get one.
Here, let me do a little maneuvering here.
It's a missile.
A little easier on you. Oh, missiles don't sell at all, hardly. Might get 6.
Well, then we'll just move them out of the way then so they don't blow up.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't arm them and then like tractor beam them into something. That'd be funny as fuck.
Oh god, that'd be cool.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Here's another 227.
Wait till we get the mine layer.
Opens your butthole, sir.
Get a mine. Armor. Move
Oh
it.
my god. Whoa!
Oh, I might as well just take that. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, not
there
that.
you are. That's the two that we can grab off.
That's all you can get?
Yeah, the rest are not where I can grab them.
Sweet.
I'm surprised it let me detach them, because the item that I was trying to tractor beam was outside the area.
Yep. As long as you're standing in the area and you can reach it with the beam, you can do it.
You
All right,
can
so
do it.
what am I doing? Grabbing a Starfarer?
Yep.
Okay.
You can do it. You can
Let's
do
hope.
it all night long.
Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
One thing I really want them to change is to be able to change the color of the HUD on your ship.
Oh, we need to be able to do that.
I want that so bad. Because there are times on some of the planets, the HUD kind of blends in with on the ground, you know?
Visit us again.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Well, as it's more integrated into the helmet, it's going to probably be a case of then the helmet you choose will choose the color of your HUD.
Personally, I just think that they should allow us a little bit of freedom when it comes to the colors of your HUD.
Yeah, really. We should be able to dial the colors in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at Elite Dangerous. They never gave you the option of changing your HUD color.
Nope.
Not even as a, hey, spend ARX and buy a new HUD color.
To be honest with you. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Claire.
They missed out on that one.
Yeah.
Selling you a HUD scheme. Wow.
Yeah. People would have paid money for that.
Yeah, they would have.
I mean, they paid money to change the color of the fucking ship for crying out loud.
Exactly. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Has been delivered to
Well,
the following location.
I mean, to be honest, I'd even take just like a shader. You know what I mean? Like you know, like a visor that comes down and covers like something where it just makes it a little darker, so the HUD comes up just a little bit more, comes out a little bit more bright.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
I'd even take that.
Oh, they don't even have like so Elite has, you could turn the light down. You could make it harder to see your HUD. They gave you that option built into the game. They don't even have that here. They don't even have like a brightness setting for you to
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Oh, coming soon, you say? Really?
Yes, coming soon.
Where is it? It's not. It's there. It is.
Coming soon.
One thing Elite Dangerous has that I don't think they have here is what is that? That night vision that they have on some ships.
Nope. You gotta hit a ping loop.
Yep.
Ping wait, ping wait, ping wait.
Yeah, I would love to have night vision in here.
Right. Wouldn't that be fantastic?
I honestly don't know that they'll ever do it.
No, they never will.
Well,
You know why?
They have
'Cause it
said
makes
because they
sense.
don't feel it's appropriate for the game.
Oh, what the hell are they talking
You're
about?
in space. Of course, it's appropriate. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, they said it's like
okay, so
what?
The problem
One of the
is
new
night
updates in the SC news for the Squadron 42 side of things in features vehicle is multifunction displays, MFDs, also receive various updates, including a UI pass to make them larger, simpler, and easier to read. The new MFD system also allows players to cast some screens to their visors, with the team changing the layout and aspect ratio of the screens when this occurs. So you're gonna have now the ability to take a screen and put it into your HUD in your helmet.
Nice. Sure.
Let me guess. It's the one right above me. Yep.
All right, I need to do kitty treats. I just want to get out of the hangar. We need to be outside our mistas, don't we?
All right, ladies and gents, I'm out.
Yeah, because we're going to be using tractor beams.
All right, Johnny. See you, buddy.
You didn't
See you,
take your fuel
John.
tank off.
Yeah, did.
Later, John.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give him treats, Johnny.
So that's the thing. Once they start bringing in things like that, where you're chucking your ship screens onto your HUD in your helmet, well, the color scheme of your HUD in your helmet is going to affect things that you chuck into your HUD in your helmet. Because we've already seen that different helmets have different color schemes for markers and your party markers and all that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is it the Avril helmet that turns them yellow?
Yep.
I think it's the blue Avril helmet turns them yellow or something like that.
All the
Avrils.
My red one's got me in yellow icons.
So that's already a thing. That's already there. That's implemented. So them then making it so we can access one of the MFDs in our helmet. Yeah, that's just gonna hopefully make it even better. Apparently they're also going to be including weapon and ammunition information, notifications, and mission objectives into the visor UI.
That'd be interesting. Truthfully, you really don't need, ammunition information on your HUD. Just kind of make the guns kind of like Halo, where it tells you how many rounds you have in the magazine left on the gun itself. You could do that. Probably make it a little more
Some of
streamlined.
them have an ammo count on them, but you're not always looking at it.
It's true.
You might be looking at the sight, not the. You might have it up so you're looking in the sight, and then you lose it.
Well, I'm just saying that's more of a quality of life thing than really a necessity.
I don't mind quality of life things.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not going to complain if they give us quality of life things.
Yes, please.
I'm just saying there's some other things that are more important.
Things.
Hey, they could give us more quality of life things like getting out of the bed in the hab and not dying.
That's a quality of life. Yeah,
You're so picky.
I'm sorry, but beggars can't be choosers.
They still be asking for soft yarn.
Nice.
Is this a 70 gig update?
I don't know. I don't know the last time you updated. It shouldn't be 70 gig. It should only be the differences between what you had.
Doing? RSI.
Well, it might be 70 gig if they're going from 17.5 to 19.0.
That's true.
Oh God, are you really going from 17.5 to 19.0?
No, it's on 18 at least.
What are we doing now, Moon?
I'm going to see if we can put the Fury on the Starfarer.
If it wants that much room, I don't know that I have it on that drive. The problem.
There we are. Ooh. Boy, this thing is
touchy.
Yeah. Let me bring that speed limiter word out. thing is, I don't know how it would attach to the...
That's what I'm saying.
You can't tractor beam the Fury, can you?
I wouldn't think so. It's too big.
That's not
It wouldn't let me tractor beam the large parts of it laying on the pad. I don't see how it lets you tractor beam the whole thing.
Doesn't even let you tractor beam small parts of most ships.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, if you attach it, then what do you get? I mean, you get somebody that's waiting in the Fury on the Starfarer? Like, hey, it's time for refueling. Surprise! We're here to kill you. I mean, that might be handy in Pyro when you start doing refueling missions. A couple of Furies underneath the bottom, just waiting for some dickhead to show up.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm getting off here for a little while. I will see you guys later.
See you later, Tam.
Okay. Have a good one.
Yeah, I don't really think there would be a way to attach these. It would be cool, but
I mean, you're still going to be like a pilot just hanging out in it. It would give you quantum travel capability, so there is that.
Yeah, it would be a way to carry it, but would make a nice little carrier for it, for the Fury.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Could just attach up right there.
I guess. I haven't actually watched the video.
Well, I didn't either. That's what I'm saying. It'd be cool if it did. It'd also be cool if you could replace the turret on a Hammerhead with one of these.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really think that stuff is not in there. It was fun.
I don't know if you can fit it in the door of the Starfarer either. I really don't think you could.
I think you can. That would be a real challenge, though. I think it'll fit.
Well, with that docking, I mean, with the boom there? Ooh.
Yeah, with the boom there.
Well, you didn't sell the boom.
No, he still got the boom on.
I told it to detach it. Actually, when I loaded in, it said it was not attached, but
Oh, I thought we were
is.
talking about the boom in the cargo bay that you used to have in your cargo bay.
No.
Oh, no, I tractor beamed that fucker home.
You could have sold it.
Oh, well. At that point, I was so frustrated with the whole mess, I just wanted to be done with it.
Ooh. Camera goes nuts.
Oh, I imagine.
She just barely doesn't fit.
Maybe if you back
Change
out
your
and
config.
roll.
Yes, change config.
Okay.
There she goes. She's in.
Okay, but can you strafe to the side to get her onto the left and right side?
Probably. Let me get through the door first.
Yeah, you need to drop a little. You can touch on the top. Okay, you're in.
And you can easily fit a couple of them in here.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
That's
There
the
we go.
governor.
Hello, Gov.
It is. What up?
Wow. So you figure you can get at least 6 in there?
Oh, I don't know about 6. I would say at least 3 comfortably.
You don't think you got enough room to...
Has that thing got its landing gear down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I pulled
Looked
the
like
wings in and put the
Looked
landing
like
gear
it
down
arced
there.
as it looked like it was sparking as you touched down.
Nope, I
That's
put
what I was
landing gear
asking.
down.
I
They
think
want-
if you were
Oh, yeah.
very steady,
Put 'em
you
down.
might... That's not going to go well. Yeah, you can get at least 3 in there.
See? Landing gear up.
Mm-hmm.
Landing gear down.
So at least 3.
Yeah, but like I say, it's not going to be fun getting them in and out any more than 3. You can get 3 of them in and out of here easy, but after that, you're going to be fighting. Not
Yeah, it would
something
take
you'd
too
want
long
for
to get
quick.
them in and out. It's not worth it.
Yeah, not something you'd want for quick release, quick launch.
But as far as getting them out in the middle of the boonies, though, totally doable.
If you flew them in and out sideways, you could do it quite easily.
Yeah. Strafe them in?
Yeah.
I don't know if you could strafe it in, though. Because this thing's
Come out,
rather
turn
long
around
front
and
to
strafe
nose.
in.
This thing's rather long front to nose. I'm talking like this?
Yeah.
Will the guns fit through the door like that?
I don't think they will.
I don't think.
I reckon they will.
Ow.
Ooh. That is tight.
It is tight.
I know, right? Run and start and lube the door.
Well, and you got to tilt and angle the ship.
RSI Industries.
Well, you probably could have been back a little bit more, but yeah. But it works.
So we know we can get 3 in there.
You get 3 to 4 in there fairly easily. But I wouldn't want to push more than that. Not comfortably. Could you squeeze more?
Strafing it in there, you could fit in there quite nicely.
Could you squeeze more in there? Maybe. But yeah, not worth it. Okay, I'm going to go store this thing, then let's go salvage somewhere.
I'm going to go to bed, and it's 12:30.
Well, why'd you do that? I'm sure someone will want to go salvage some more.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you guys. Out here in the boonies.
1 hour later.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Oh, you could have seen if you could refuel it. I'll have to get tanks on it, though. You wouldn't be able to refuel it without tanks.
Yeah.
We also need to see whether changing the boom on the Starfarer helps.
Is there an alternate boom, or?
Yeah, there's like about, I think there's 2 or 3 different booms you can put on that thing.
Yeah.
Because it has different delivery rates and stuff.
Okay.
So aside from the 3 or so different pods you can put on it, there's, I think, 3 different booms you can put on it too.
Okay.
There's at least 2. I think there's a 3rd one.
Request docking.
Docking request code sent.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where's my assigned landing bay?
Well, that's interesting.
What's that?
While the elevator, with the Fury landed on the elevator, and the elevator moving, the interpilot seat option does not show up. I had to wait for the elevator to stop moving.
Oh, wow.
It would let me open and close the canopy, but the interpilot seat command was not there.
Was it because the canopy was moving?
No, it's because the elevator was moving.
Hey, bud.
hours later.
It's happened before.
I know, I've been in the party when he did it. He did it multiple times.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
All right. Let's find somebody to raid out to.
Raid.
Is Claire Bear going to be hopping on anytime soon, or is she coming on later tonight?
Yo, not a chance right now. Sorry, I'm far too far from being able
Holy
to
crap.
click the button. I am going to not
Uh-oh.
do
What's
that.
wrong?
I think I got the Fury stuck in the door.
You're fired. 40th birthday stream? Really?
Hell
Let's
yeah.
raid this guy. Fuck yeah.
You fire! You fire! You fire! Oh, will you shut up?
We raiding this guy.
That was before.
0.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely raiding this guy. Hell yes.
Oh, Moon.
Oh, I'm screwed now.
Oh, Moon.
You are so screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks bad, buddy.
Have a good night, Twitch.
Good
See you later,
night.
goofball. In the stream, please.
Were you talking to me or the streamer bot?
I was talking to the bot. In
Okay,
the stream,
just
please.
checking.
Stop the stream, please.
Ending stream.